three missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Definitely fuck.
Oh, keep going.
Jack of many trades, master of none, you know?
You use jack. What'd you say? Jack off and masturbating? What'd you say?
Yeah, he said jack off many times.
Wow. Okay, that's the way we start the show.
Jack of many trades.
Oh, okay.
Master of
Jack
none.
and masturbate. Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Footage Foreplay. Evan has already been foreplaying it up over there with his socks and
Oh, dude, I goon at night. What do you mean? In
Period.
shed by myself? Come on.
And period. So how y'all doing? I want to start off by saying happy birthday to Cliff! He turned 3 today. That's a little Scorpio gremlin child. What are you doing today?
He woke up throwing a fit today.
Throwing a fit?
Yeah,
Why? Oh, because it's his birthday. He could cry if he wants to. Type of situation. Period.
That's what I said. I was
He
like, well, it's his
woke up-
birthday.
Well, he woke up demanding candy and wanting to like turn on the TV, and I think there was something else, and I was like, he's acting like he woke up in the middle of the day and was like left out of a party or something.
Oh my
like,
god!
it's 7 a.m. What do you mean you want candy? He's been asking for candy corn nonstop.
Oh, what does Russell do? Candy corn is the most disgusting thing next to the circus animal things that Russell
How
likes.
dare
So, like
you.
some circle puffs. Bitch, you was old. You was
Candy
a
corn is
90-year-old man in a 40-year-old body. Because that is crazy work. So you got him on the candy corn. Y'all better give it to him too. It's his birthday. Let him candy corn it up.
I did give him
candy corn is a garbage tier. Candy.
Period. Thank you.
He
Everybody
likes
actually
it.
agree. Period.
So I got a big bag on sale after Halloween.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's been
Tearing them up.
hacking away at it.
Oh, cool. What did
But
he get? A cake?
I did give him a chocolate chip cookie before breakfast, which I usually don't
Oh,
do.
yes.
But yeah, we don't have the cake yet.
I know
but-
you don't do,
You
girl.
got
You
it.
give
It's
him
birthday.
cottage cheese with nothing. Girl, that is so... so I'm glad he get to live his
No.
best life today.
I add flavors to it. I had fruit and yogurt and stuff because
Lord.
cottage cheese by itself doesn't taste like anything.
Nasty. Lumps.
He opened a bunch of cars. Yeah.
Love.
So what kind of new cars he get this season? Any from the TV show?
He got a giant megalodon.
A megalodon. Is it like a
That's a
That's a
transformer?
shark. That ain't a
monster
car.
truck. The shark monster truck from
Oh,
what is it?
I said a transformer.
What is it? Monster Jam.
What?
What, Evan, what the fuck? You don't know monster trucks, dude?
He don't
I
play
didn't
with
know
trucks, girl.
Megalodon though. Oh, I do remember this truck.
How could
Yeah.
you not,
It's
dude?
the shark. And then
Yeah.
he had some construction trucks to open from a while ago. My coworker loves to spoil him.
Aw.
And he got a bunch of like weird trucks from Japan. A
Japan?
little tram.
Do they
Yeah,
even have
from when,
trucks in Japan? They're so tiny people. How they gonna drive?
Oh,
a
they
truck?
have the little trucks.
I don't get it.
He got a couple of the cars. He got Mater dressed as like an ice rescue
Oh, I like
vehicle.
Mater. Okay.
And Fillmore, which is the hippie van, he's dressed as like a fire truck or something.
Okay.
What the fuck are you looking up, dude?
This is. I was just showing
So,
Terrell that the
Girl,
trucks
I
over
see
there
a
are little
black
too.
screen. I don't see
Oh,
it.
that
It fits.
that there's a character that's that truck in the land speed racing episode.
You look at me. Oh, yeah. And he's
I'm
Japanese.
thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Norwegian.
Yeah. He's in Utah in the salt flats.
Does he have any
scooping up
Pokemon?
cars.
Did he bring any
Oh, he's an
Pokemon
immigrant.
trucks? Because that's
He
Japan.
did. It's funny. His aunt got him a Fuecoco plushie, and he.
I know, dude. That's how you know we're old.
I don't.
That's like Foy
Bitch, where's
Coco.
a Foy Coco? Like some hot,
don't
is that supposed to be
know,
hot
Evan.
cocoa in Spanish, bitch?
I think
Fuego
they used to snort
Coco. What is it?
Oh, my God. Evan made a meth joke.
It's
Y'all
like-
missed it.
I ain't
It
listening
looks
to
like
that.
a turtle, maybe
It's a
like
Pokemon.
a lizard.
Oh,
It's a
Fuego
Pokemon, but like what-
Coco?
Fuecoco.
Girl, how you know it and I don't? I play
Look
Pokemon,
at that, dude.
bitch.
I don't know.
that
That says the
Pokemon's
name all the
pulling
time.
ass, dude. Look at those sunglasses.
Let me see. It's all
So she
black.
got him a little plushie of
He
that.
comes in the club and leaves it to
Oh,
a girl.
I've seen that
Damn.
before. I don't know. Oh, it's one of the new ones, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know him,
Yeah.
but he looks sick.
Anything after Generation 1 is new to me. So-
Okay.
He's got like African warlord glasses. They're like round, dark
That's
sunshades.
like one time. He doesn't normally come with that.
Oh,
No, I
so he
hope-
has a
I hope
Fuego
that was a
Coco
feature.
doll. That's so cool. Does he like
He
it?
has. So it's funny. He was opening all the cars and putting them like in a pile,
Mhm.
and then he opened that thing, and he just like put it over there, away from all the cars.
He didn't
And
like
Oksana kept trying
it.
to move it back, and he threw it
didn't
off of
like
it.
it.
You know,
No,
You know,
she
the
didn't.
thing is- my sisters are huge weeboos, and they're trying to
What's
get
that?
him hooked on it. They worship Japan culture.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know
right,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
don't-
just
I
wants
didn't
to
know
play
there was
with
a
cars,
term
though.
for that. A Weibo. I don't know what that is.
A weeboo, yeah,
Weeboo,
dude. Why don't
okay.
you pull up that
Weibo?
image? Hey, Evan, go Google that. Google weeboo.
I think
want to
he
have
already-
them
he
on the
has
show and ask
another-
them how they got into Weebos because that's so different.
Dude, you live in the Bay Area. Everybody out here's a goddamn
That's
weeboo.
true because you'll go to school. I didn't go to school
Yeah.
out here, girl, so I might turn into no Weibo. I mean, I almost did because I did hang out with some Asians in Vallejo, girl. They had me. That's how I got into RPGs. So I get it. I was in a weeboo, but I was like, oh, I could be this dark
There you go.
mage, Bahamut character, bitch. And I
Wait, no, don't change it.
what?
I want Terrell to see that because that guy's in the Bay Area.
Who? Is,
You know
Oh,
he
is he?
lives here. That's a weeboo,
Oh
Terrell.
shit!
mm.
Those pillows, the wifey pillows,
Oh, I
waifu
see.
pillows.
Okay. All right.
You know that guy's Filipino. He's out here in the Bay Area.
Moving on. I just want to say, Found Footage Friday just happened, and the Creep tapes dropped, and none of y'all bitches watched it, but me.
Yeah.
Oh
not yet.
shit!
That is
We're
crazy.
terrible.
I've been posting about it. I told y'all, maybe it was a week or two ago, girl, but I thought I told y'all this week. But anyways, it dropped on Shudder the 14th, which
We're
was
just a bunch of
yesterday.
creep fakes.
And I love Creep. I love the Creep tapes.
Worth it.
I like how the season played out, and this is a good season opener. You might see an incarnation of what was the name of my character? Ball Fuzz, bitch.
Fuzz,
So
yeah.
y'all remember the Creep talks,
Mm.
and y'all remember my crazy ass mask. That's a teaser for the new episode. So, bitch, y'all try to play me with my ugly mask. There's some ugly masks in this one, so y'all check it out. It's called
Maybe
The
we'll
Creep
see if
Tapes,
we can
episode
conjure
1.
up Ronnie.
It's Joseph.
Do a seance?
girl. No, you ruining my high. We don't need that. But y'all need to go watch Creep Tape. So
Keep 'em
anyone
dead, huh?
listening, y'all need to go watch it. So hopefully when these bitches watch it, we can review it and y'all can listen and, weigh in on the episode. Because I can't wait for episode 2. Last season they dropped 2 episodes for the premiere. This one only did 1. But it makes sense. It's a great opener. It needs to be left alone. Y'all got to breathe with it, enjoy it. And that's my little thing for that.
Do you want to live
When
stream it
y'all
again?
gonna watch
Are we
it?
going to do
I
that?
wanted to, but I don't know, girl. I've been waiting for y'all. Is it going? I don't know. Should we wait till we watch a few, like Evan said, or I liked it after each episode?
We didn't start last year till episode 3, so we do the
Yeah.
same thing again, or we could start this week. We'll figure it out. We'll do something though, either pre-recorded or live. We'll do some kind of creep talks
Yeah.
this
It
year.
was fun. Anyways, anything else, Oksana, from your week?
Nothing new to report.
Nothing new.
She forgets that she's done over 100 episodes of this show, and she'll be asked that question every time. So she sits here and thinks about it in the moment.
Okay.
Well, it's things blend together. So we finally saw Predator.
Oh, Dick!
That's
Yes!
Yeah.
Dick for president, bitch! Let me get my hot bucket.
Oh, here comes the ship.
Yay, bitch! Yes! I love it. So, girl, what'd you think? That's my movie, girl, of the year.
I had to adjust to how many jokes were up top. Like the tone was very a lot more like comedy, I think, than I was expecting, and like goofy
I told
jokes,
you,
kind
I
of like Elle
warned you.
Fanning was. Yeah,
It was great to me. It was
But-
like a Marvel mixed with Star Wars mixed with Predator, and you get a blender and you spit it out, and then that's Predator Badlands. But it was great.
yeah, no, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's just that I was just like, I don't know. I think Elle Fanning kind of like was bugging me at the beginning,
really,
but
Miss Thea? I love her. Yeah, with no legs. I love Bud. I want me a Bud. I'll have him running around, or her. I'm sorry, not misgender my little gremlin.
I got a few buds
and
in here.
let her run around because she was great. The Yautja,
Yeah.
you didn't like the Yautja. That was so good.
I
Y'all Y'all crazy.
No, I did.
I loved it. Russell, I know you hated it. Girl, tell me what you think.
Well, I have I kind of want to run through the whole thing with you, and I should probably do it later.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
so
gotta.
you hated it.
I mean, or we could
Oh,
talk
you got
about
some
it
stuff
now.
to
But
no, I don't want to take up too much time.
when we went to the theater, it wasn't just a quiet evening at the theater. We went because my dad called me and started hounding us to go to the theater.
Why?
So if you can imagine how weird that is, but we took him out.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You killed him?
It's a whole
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah, it
God.
was an experience.
I know.
That's horrible.
Nothing?
We could do-
You
I
should
thought
have got
that
the
crushed. I
cat.
thought
What
that was
is
really
it? The
good.
Katniss
Totally
to come
worth
eat
it.
him. What is it called? What the fuck was it called? The Callistus? What was it called? How did I not know this? I saw it twice and I kept saying it. The Yaucha and the Callistus. Oh, I can't think of the name. The Callisto.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name
the
either.
Callus.
Kali Ma
Bitch, I
Shakshi.
got
Yeah,
it.
there
The
you go.
Callus. I'm sorry, y'all. I love this movie. I knew y'all were gonna come in not like it as much as me, which I was prepared for, but I loved it. 5 stars.
You're a maniac.
I loved it. It was so fucking good, and I hate that y'all seen it in a horrible way.
It
wasn't bad. No, it was unique.
Mm.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unique. My mom says I'm unique.
So, Evan, when you gonna watch Predator Badlands?
Sit down.
From the start.
I don't know. When it comes to VOD,
VOD. You need to see that in a theater setting, you know, where you see Deck and his ship and the Yautja and the villain of the Callus and Thea
You're gonna see Deck on the big
and
screen,
Bud.
dude.
I don't know.
I mean, Ellie saw it. She
oh,
liked
did she
it.
love it?
Dude, how old is she?
She's young.
How old is she? She's 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she shouldn't be seeing
So
Deck.
you didn't like it, Oksana? You didn't like the fighting? You didn't like this director? Because he did Prey.
No, I
He
did.
did Killer Among Killers or whatever.
Killer of
There
Killers.
you
Yeah.
go. You corrected
No,
me.
I did. It just
Mm.
it was. I think I don't know.
You didn't like
Who
his
knows?
story
I
about
had my
wanting
like
to,
snob
like-
hat.
No, you
on
know
at the
what?
beginning.
Fuck it. Let's get into it now. So he was calling me and it was late. And we didn't have a babysitter because normally my parents will do that or her parents. But if it's too late, they won't watch him. And then we were going with my dad. So he was like, well, bring Cliff over like right now and mom can watch him. And he didn't take a nap that day. So he was crashing. And while we were on the phone, he fell asleep on Oksana's leg.
Mhm.
And we're like, we can't. We got to leave him here. So my sister ended up watching him. We just put a monitor in her room, and it worked out. I mean, this was like 8:00.
Oh wow, y'all never
So
go
he was
that
like,
late.
dude, he was like, hey, let's go get some food. Come pick me up. So we pick him up. Well, he was on the street smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, oh no, what version of him are we getting? Like, is he going to be drunk? He's already going to be reeking of a cigarette, which is fine, whatever. So he popped in. And I'm like, all right, you want to go home and get your shit? And he was like, no, we're out. Let's get out of here. I'm like, all right, fine. But dude, he was wearing what? Like sweats and a t-shirt.
Ew.
And I'm like, do you have your wallet? And he's like, why? Am I paying for everything? I'm like, probably. Where the hell's your wallet? And he was like, I got it. Don't worry. So we go down the street. He's like, what are we going to eat? Where are we going to go? And then Oksana was like, oh, we got to go to Daly City. So we drove to Daly City. Which is, again, I know if you don't know where we live, it's whatever. We live right by a theater in like a dead mall, which is down the street. And I thought it was going to be there, but it was like, oh, we just have to go a little bit. It was fine. So we drive out there the whole time. He's like, pull over. I want to have a cigarette. We're on the fucking
What the
freeway.
what-
I'm like,
what
I'm
is
not pulling
happening?
over, dude. Yeah. So
So
we
when y'all
get
get
down
to
there.
the
We're
movie?
pulling in the
Late?
theater. No, so we pull into Daly City. And Oksana's like, actually, this was at Tan Fran, which is the dead
I'll
mall
be
theater right by my
back.
house.
Not for
Oh,
dick.
my God, dude.
Hell no. Bitch, y'all is I would have been mad. Clock
There
that
was a
shit.
lot of back and
I'm
Hold
so
on.
mad.
He-
I'm already mad y'all
Here's
don't
the
like
thing.
the movie. But girl, this is
So-
crazy.
So Terrell, again, is probably correctly assuming that we were on like about to run out of time.
Yeah.
Thing is, we were like an hour and a half early. He wanted to go to a sit-down restaurant.
No, that ain't like you. This is
Yeah.
rare form. This is a whole nother multiverse. Y'all is crazy.
I know.
If y'all know them, they're late to everything, and that's early for them.
Everything.
Every fucking movie.
And
It's
this is
so
why.
annoying. all the time.
We basically just put Cliff in the crib,
my
and
God.
then we're like, oh, we're dressed already,
So
so
this
we
was
were
an
free,
8 o'clock
yeah.
show.
So-
Y'all are an hour and a half early. So this was a late.
No. It was like
show.
9:30 or
it was
something.
8:25
Oh my God.
start time. But
So Cliff went to
before
bed
the
at
trailer.
7.
Got it.
Yeah.
Whatever. The logistics. We were an hour and a half early, so a half hour of that just got eaten up, and then I was literally in the parking garage, and then oops, it's at the other theater. So we I'm like, okay, cool. So then the only
This is
it's not really a
horrible.
big deal. It's only annoying because my dad was in the car.
Got it.
And he's like, oh, great.
acting like he was driving us to like the other side of the bay or something.
He was like, wait,
Well,
now
he
my
wanted his
ETA's all
cigarette,
messed
and
up.
y'all took too long to get to where y'all destination was.
And he was like, Russ, your girl, she just fucked up, man.
Not
We're
your
like 20, and I'm like,
oh, this is giving
I know,
me every.
dude.
I would have checked his ass like a light switch, bitch.
he was like, what's up with that? He's like, man, Oksana, she fucked it up. Like, where are we at? Where are we gonna eat? And we were already there was
This
a
is
restaurant
horrible.
right next to
Sean,
like
oh, he need his ass
dude,
beat. Don't
so
ever
irritating.
take him out again.
so dude, while
He
driving
made y'all buy him
back.
popcorn,
Oh
huh?
God. Where are we going? Where are we gonna eat? Oh, we gotta eat some fast food shit now, huh? He's like, man, I wanted Chinese. I wanted dim sum.
Dim
And I'm like, how we don't have time for dim sum.
money,
When-
bitch. What he say, dim sum? Is he a wide
So,
boo too,
dude.
bitch? What the
Dude,
fuck
dim
is
sum and a
happening?
fucking dart, dude, before the movie. Shit.
Oh, he a
So-
wide boo with. He wanted dim
Dude.
sum dinglets. What the fuck?
He did, and he just kept talking about it. So we get down there.
Oh my
Oksana's like,
God.
there's a Japanese restaurant open right here, and there's a Chinese food place right next door. And he was like, what, the one at the end of he knows streets.
Oh.
He does tow trucks and stuff.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't know, maybe. And he's like, man, that one? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't even know how they're open. Ain't nobody ever in that one. I don't want to. So we go down there, and we go to that one. It's, of course, the one he was talking
Mm.
about. And the first thing, Terrell, we walk in there. There's a girl at the front counter. There's a sushi chef behind the
Mhm.
bar. And he goes in, he goes, hey, yeah, surprise, customers. And we're like, oh
That is
my
so
God,
embarrassing.
dude.
Oh, I couldn't be with y'all, bitch.
Oh
I
my
would
God.
need
He's like,
5 shots, an antibiotic.
He was like,
I would need.
I know you're not used to it, but you got a table.
I'm
And
so
like-
dead. That's so embarrassing and rude.
So
So
this-
spit in
dude,
his,
that's
in his
wild.
dick song,
I'm re-
bitch. He ain't gonna get
reliving
spit
it all.
Saliva
Dude.
song, bitch.
When me and David Dawson went in there's that restaurant down from the is it down,
Balboa.
I think it's down from the Balboa,
Yeah.
the Italian place.
That's
and it's
all Asian
it's
people?
all ran by Asians, yeah. When we went in, dude, there was nobody in this fucking place. It was like a ghost town, and we just wanted to look at the menu, dude. It was like the total reverse situation. They legitimately assaulted us with menu. Sit down, sit down. Food really good.
All right.
Food really
Is
good.
it
And
racist?
I'm like,
All right, so
holy
back to the
shit,
story.
dude.
Did
Can
they-
we just look at a
Did
menu?
they fart in his
Is
dim
it
song? Because I
No,
could
dude,
not.
so-
I would not want to serve him at all.
Here's the thing. The lady at the counter, she had that kind of like, you can't fuck with me, older Asian lady attitude.
she'll karate
And she
chop
just
his
like put it,
ass.
and you know, me and Oksana, I was just like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, if we could have came without him, we would have. And she was just like, she was like, I'm a professional. I'll roll with it. So, I
You
mean,
weren't
the whole
embarrassed?
experience was like that. What?
You weren't embarrassed?
Oh, my whole life.
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I couldn't do it. That's so embarrassing. Oof.
I know. Eventually, you just get used to it. So I just constantly was being extra polite and nice, and I'm like making fun of him, and whatever. We order food.
So
He's
how-
like,
when
"Yeah,
did
but
you
I want
get
that
the
hot
dick?
sauce. I want that what was that?" He was like, "I want that chili." Oh, there it is. So he gets up and walks over to the sushi bar and grabs the bottle, and the chef was like, "No, no, no." He's like, "That's
Oh my
mine,"
God.
and he was like, "No,
Oh
I
my
like
God.
it." He's like, "I want the hot sauce," and he was like, "They'll bring it to your table." So he went, "Oh man!" So he came over, and again, there was nobody here except for like one of their kids is
Yeah,
like in a
there's
booth
like 2
playing.
kids doing homework.
Aw.
Yeah. So he came back. He sits down. He's like, "Man, you hear
Yep.
that? They won't let me get the hot sauce." So then the dude's like, "They'll bring it to your table." So the waitress comes over and whatever. We're there
Y'all
for a long
better
time.
Tip them old ding song people.
Oh yeah, yep. We covered it.
Okay.
It was fun. He
Oh, you
ordered
had fun.
a
Okay,
spider
good.
roll at the very
I
end.
wouldn't have had fun.
He wanted it hot. The dude made it. And then he was, man, this is fantastic. It's great. He's like, good job, chef, man. You And the guy, he looked genuinely like, thank you. Like, I think, so it was whatever. We rolled out there.
I mean, you gotta think of it from the chef's perspective. After all of this has unfolded, you know that guy's being genuine when he says that shit was fire, dude. Like he's not
was
fucking
just
with
happy
you.
that
You
he
know?
was done and about to leave his restaurant.
I know,
he
dude.
was ready for y'all to go.
It was funny. We ordered a hot sake, and
Ooh, y'all actually
Oh,
drank.
Dad tried to like pour it.
Surprised. Okay.
I like sake.
Okay.
So he tried to pick it. He was like, "Oh, it's hot," and like she came over and she was like, "You're holding it in the wrong place. If you hold it here, it's not hot. Hold it there, it's really hot." And then she was like, "See, I'm holding it." And she
Oh.
poured.
She was holding it in front of him, and he was just like, "That's hot. That's hot."
Yeah, so I think she was kind of giving it back to him at
So
some point, how
dumb.
much she could.
Okay, so y'all
yeah,
end up
we
with
went to the
Tan
theater.
Fran.
Yeah, we went to Tan Fran. It again, this man probably hasn't been in a movie theater in 25 years. He was blown away by everything.
Really? From
Just like,
Tan
whoa,
Fran?
Dude,
Oh, I wish you see Daly City, bitch.
I know, dude. Wait till he sees a theater with people
Oh,
in
I'm
it.
dead.
I mean, Tan Fran, dude, it's not
We used to
bad.
go
I mean,
there
we used
all
to
the
go there
time. That used to be
all
the
the time.
spot.
I know.
Downstairs getting our, what is it, Pandas or Chipotle or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we used to walk
All
upstairs.
gone now,
Yeah, there
I
was a
think.
Five
Well, it's just
Guys.
closed.
Everything was closed in there, girl. But
Five Guys is
Yeah.
gone. Panda was just closed by the time we got there.
Dude, malls were the shit. I miss it.
girl, you been to a
was
mall?
like
in your
everything
state,
in one
it's probably
This is back from high school, huh, girl?
I mean, no, it's still there is a mall here that's where the theater that's closest to me is actually in a mall, but the mall itself is super dead. I mean, there's stores are just they still continuously close, like it's nothing is getting added, you know?
yeah. Yeah, so he bought shit like it was the olden days or something. He bought like 2 things of Dippin' Dots. You know,
Oh,
the,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
ice
Dippin'
cream.
Dots,
Dibs.
fuck. Dippin'
Dibs.
Dots goes
I don't
so
know what
hard.
that is.
Not-
I know
not
what they
Dippin'
are, but I
Dots,
never had
Dibs.
them.
Dibs.
Dibs, yeah, same thing. They go equally as hard, yeah. Fucking incredible ice cream.
Popcorn, soda. He was just buying like, and you know, back in the day they would be $1 each. But I'm like, fool, what are you doing? But then he paid for everything.
Oh, he got money.
So-
okay, Clocky,
Yeah,
y'all
so-
having a good time.
well, he didn't
then.
pay for
That's
dinner,
why y'all
that-
let it go, because you paid for everything. I would have let it go too, girl. Buy me some dinner and
Yeah.
popcorn and dips and whatever the fuck y'all order.
Well, we
soda.
got his dinner.
Yeah, we got the
Oh.
dinner. He
And the
got
ticket.
Got you.
yeah,
Okay.
and that we got the ticket. But
Okay,
yeah,
so you
and
get
then
to
we
the movie.
brought in beer.
You brought
We
beer?
brought beer
Oh, you
in,
were
too, which
having
was a
fun
mistake.
time.
Dude, so and let me tell you, we got in there, Terrell, you would have been annoyed.
They
The
let
movie
you
had
just
just
bring
started.
it? Like you brought it?
Yeah, we brought it in.
They
So-
let you, or do you have to sneak
Girl,
it?
you
No, we just
sneaky.
put it in a
Why you
bag.
trying to get us in trouble,
Oh, okay.
bitch?
Oh, I'm just
Girl,
trying
what's
to
wrong with
figure
you?
out.
You're very Karen-ish right
the way
now.
he,
Like, how'd you
no,
get
the
that
way he
in there?
delivered that.
Bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
no.
I was asking a question because the way he delivered it made it seem like they just fucking toted a
Oh.
6-pack in that motherfucker.
Well, we did,
I'm like, they
in a
let
bag.
you do that? But okay,
No.
no, I understand now.
Yeah. So we I mean, you just put it in a purse. They don't search you or anything. And at that location, they don't serve alcohol. So we brought it in
okay.
there and he went, yeah, we're in here alone. Clearly, there are like 8 people in that theater.
dead.
I'm like, dude, we are not alone. He's like, this is great. And he sat down and we're in the front row. He just goes, yeah. And I'm
would've
like,
hated
dude.
all of this. I would have went to the top, bitch. I don't know you.
Dude.
Bitch, y'all got me fucked, especially for dick.
Every-
Y'all crazy as hell.
Dude.
Not for my big Predator, girl. I need everything Predator. So y'all listen, I want everything deck. I want dolls, plushies,
we know.
shirts. Yes, I love him. Sorry.
How about
He's
soap?
the Yautja. Oh, you funny bitch.
No, dude. So, he cheered the whole fucking movie, and honestly, every now and then he'd be like, "Hey, he fucked that guy up!" Like, just like, yeah. I'm like, dude, there are people in here, and I could hear you.
Like he was in a sports.
It was fun though. And
Oh, good.
Terrell, I'll just mention it now. I thought the movie was fantastic.
Oh, wow. I thought you hated it.
No, Oksana, you know, I honestly was arguing with her
Why?
after. I didn't think it was like joke heavy.
It wasn't.
Up top.
It was at the end in the middle. I love Bud. Him mocking him and going, I don't know. Y'all crazy work. Y'all didn't sit there and smile and have a good time and be uplifted and see how people should work together. And there's a whole meaning to this fucking movie on top of action and stepping up to people who try to put you fucking down. This movie was everything. Period.
Yeah,
Period.
I kept thinking about you the whole time because you're right. It is Disney and Star Wars with the Predator as the lead.
There you go. Yep, he a Disney princess now, and I'm here for it. The Yautja for life.
I don't want to turn people off by that either because this movie is a sword and sorcery movie.
What is that?
It's an adventure film. It is like, and it's kind of the one that we haven't gotten in forever. Where Deck is not a bitch. Mm-mm. He's not a girl. He's not Thor from Thor Ragnarok. Mm-mm. He's brutal.
Yeah.
And he's fantastic. Mm-hmm. And the movie is about him kind of softening and learning to work with people.
Thank you. It was so good. I'm like,
dude, I felt the same way. I'm like, God damn it. We're finally making movies like this again. Like, thank you. And you know, the Marvel and Star Wars shit, I say that in the best way.
Yeah.
Like it feels like an expanded universe like Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you can feel the Marvel writing throughout that movie. Like there's a particular type of humor that is just running through the blood of that film. And it's fine. I mean, you could sit there and complain and point it out, but honestly, it's good. So no complaints, dude. I really liked it. I actually think it delivered the movie that I wanted at the end of Prometheus. Remember when that film ended and it teased like an adventure with an android head?
Yep. But yeah, it's like they didn't go that route with the next one.
Nope. No. And it also did Planet Hulk. Like they fucked up Planet Hulk, and there's a reason I mentioned Thor Ragnarok, where Thor has become one of the Three Stooges, and it's like that was in the era of like we hate anything masculine. That's not this movie. Fantastic. I'd give it 5 stars too.
So good.
I really
you're
dug
in the 4 range. I could feel it. 3.5.
I was going to do 4.5.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
it's just
because I don't think it had the Predator vibe that she wanted.
I don't know what she wanted. The movie was so good. What? Okay, wait. Let me ask Oksana. This is taking up too much
definitely
time.
has a...
So what is your Predator vibe?
Yeah, I know.
Because you didn't like the Predator. You didn't like Predators. I like that one with the man with that big nose. Oh, Adrian Brody. Yeah, and
Adrian Brody.
You didn't like the Alien versus Predator
I think the only one I didn't like out of the whole Predator thing was the first Alien versus Predator.
Oh,
yeah, but who did like?
And I liked the second one. I liked all of them. I think I might just be comparing all of them to the first one, which they're not. None of them are like that. So
because you remember we all on my watched the Predator, and we were all confused by Iron Man Predator.
Yeah.
And the Predator dogs. Yeah. That one was kind of like, ooh. Yeah. I will say on that one.
That was Shane Black, right?
They grew up.
That one was oof.
That one had Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah.
And like
Olivia Munn.
It tried to do like the Marvel humor, but it was
not. And then what was that girl was like the ugly motherfucker? She tried to do the thing, but she did it in reverse or something.
That's what Evan. Yeah, the Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn from G4.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, that's a beautiful motherfucker.
That's what she
I'm
said.
like, oh, okay. I'll kill you. Yep.
Puke in my mouth.
Yeah, she was much better as a TV host than an actress.
Yeah, that movie was weird. I kind of want to rewatch it because I think I only seen it with y'all in the theater. That was the only time I have it on Blu-ray. I don't think I rewatched it. But that one, I remember I was like, oof, after the movie. I just was like, whatever. But this one, it was like night and day, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we spent a lot of time on this.
Let's let Evan talk
a little bit. Evan, what's your week been?
I've been working on some stuff. Been doing a bunch of stuff for Another Hole in the Head with Russell, and then I just did a poster that I'll reveal soon.
Okay.
Some effects stuff, but I also the one thing I'm excited about is I talk about Tarkov on here all the time.
Oh my god!
And they just released their 1.0. The game is officially at 1.0 and out of beta now.
Okay. I don't know what that means. There's a bunch
of like story missions and stuff. I tried to run a quick game before we started recording, but that shit is fucked right now. The servers are getting like bombarded by new players and people trying to log in, so it's just busted. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
So back to Another Hole in the Head. When are they releasing their movies?
on that
because I can't find it on their website.
it's out.
The website is a little hard to navigate, but they're on there. I'll shoot you a
please,
link.
because I can't even see what they're showing. Because you said they were showing influencers, and I love the first one with the girl with the fuck face, with like this. And I watched the trailer for part 2, and I was confused on what the fuck it's about. Like,
For anybody listening too, I'll drop the link to that lineup in the description. So if you want to check it out,
throw the trailer in there. It's up on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Terrell, we got to go over the scheduling because I definitely think we should book a bunch of people from it. He's got a pretty solid lineup this year. So if you're in the Bay Area, definitely check that shit out. And he asked me directly, hey, do y'all want to like come out, intro some shit? So keep an eye out. I know the opening night, we're going to be down there. So Beyond the Drumlins and Bad Haircut.
I was going to say,
I'm sorry, Evan, did you have something to say?
Yeah. Bad Haircut. Y'all should intro. Since you're talking about insurance.
Yeah, you literally cut me off saying that we were going to do that to say that we should. Yeah. So the opening night is going to be Beyond the Drumlins with Daniel Bowers. If you listen back in the Overlook Hour days, we had him on, and he's the VFX guy from Smile. He also, if you're a fan,
y'all talk to him.
He did a Blue Hour, The Disappearance of Nick Brandreth. So we got to drag him on here because last I heard, he all of a sudden isn't coming out. So we're gonna punk him out on this damn show. The dumb bitch.
So who is Daniel
He's 6'6" too. He's a giant.
Oh, he's tall. It's a tall man.
He's a cyclist also.
He's an angry cyclist from New York. Yeah, probably.
Never mind. That wouldn't go over. I was referencing Prey because that man is like 6'6". When I met him at Sister Creature Con, I looked up, and I'm like,
your homie,
he's hella cool though. Anyways, continue.
All right, Evan, did you? Am I free to go into the plugs, or did you have more?
We gave him payback.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'll report back on Tark because I haven't got to try it yet.
Real quick. So is this like a shooter game, or is this like a adventure game or RPG thing?
It's sort of like a shooter RPG.
Okay.
So it's like a super tactical, like super realistic, like sim type of shooter where like if you get hit, you start bleeding. Obviously, if you get hit and it goes through your armor, so you have to do like surgery on yourself.
Okay. You don't get flashes and shit. So is this something that you could play on like consoles, or is this only on the computer?
Not yet. Okay. They are working on a console version, but that'll probably be knowing them at least a year from now.
Or 2. Or they're going to pull a GTA and it's just never coming out.
And it won't work when it comes out.
Because that GTA 6 shit. You been seeing that? No, it is. Do you follow that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. GTA 6 got pushed again, for sure. But if the game's not done yet, I'd rather them just push it and release it broken.
Since 2023. I mean, what the fuck is happening?
But it's one of the biggest games of all time. But yeah, this is Tarkov that he's showing right now. So it's like it's a first person shooter, but there's no HUD. Dude. There's like very minimal HUD in the game. So it's like HUDs is like your heads up display. So like see how on the bottom left the guy just popped up where he's crouched. That stuff goes away and it doesn't really pop up that much. Like
this is so dark and scary.
Interface.
Where are the monsters?
It's trying to make it immersive.
It does have some like horror, like jump scare moments where like people might be hiding in a room and you're just walking in it and boom, you start getting shot at. Or it's very like there's some horror moments to it for sure. And there's night maps where there's these like cultist people who will attack you in the woods and they have like poisonous daggers that if they hit you with them, you're fucked. There's no recovering from it. So there's definitely
this like
some
an
horror
upgraded
elements.
DayZ?
It's definitely got a lot in common with DayZ, and it's also by a Russian development team.
Okay.
So, but it's very much the like simulation. Like you have to eat and drink in this too. You have to like heal your wounds. If
it's
you
a movie theater.
You know, yeah. There's like a city map where there's a bunch of buildings you can go in.
Cool.
But no, it's a great game, and I don't know. Most tactical shooters now are full of like. It's like the Fortnite and Call of Duty-fication of this type of game where like even Rainbow Six now is like a bunch of abilities. It's kind of like Overwatch where every character has like abilities.
Is that
and
a gay
shit.
game?
So it's kind of.
No, I never. Rainbow Six. What is that?
The answer is yes.
Oh, okay. Like every color of the rainbow, like Power Rangers, like it's morphin' time, you know.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Inches.
It's just a military team name, but it's also like a military type shooter. But it's gotten to the point where it used to be very like kind of authentic and realistic, sort of like Tarkov. But it's gotten to a point now where it's trying to be like other games, so there's abilities.
I don't know
and
how you
it's
can make
I don't know,
a
it's just
game
not what it
sound
used
boring,
to be.
girl.
So.
I will not be playing. I'm sitting here like, okay, I wanted to hear it and be excited. Okay. All right, moving on. What else we got? OnlyFoundFootageFans. Use code Foreplay to save some change. I don't know if is it 10% still, and it's off of
I think so, yeah.
OnlyFoundFootageFans only products. I don't get that. Like, why would I have a coupon code for that and not other movies? But y'all check it out. OnlyFoundFootageFans.com. Use code Foreplay. Back to you, Russ.
Tight. Yeah, another hole in the head. You know, I should have just pulled up the fucking trailer while we were talking about it. But their lineup is going to run from the 1st to the 31st, and that's a mixture of in-person and virtual. I believe in-person will be the 5th through the 28th, 23rd. Evan, do you know? Something. It's one of those, but it starts on the 5th, and that's the night we're going to be out there for sure. I am going to try to attend a lot of it, so hit me up. Let me know if you're going out. Also, the Kava Bar. I haven't been talking about it. Since I got back from shooting Ripple in a Pond of Blood with Robbie Smith, we've changed the direction a little bit. So now it's kind of like a movie club. And I'm saying this like on here. I'm only going to reiterate it one time. Kind of. So last time we showed up, I brought 5 VHS tapes with me. 4 of them I brought. One of them Sean McDonough brought, and he brought House of the Devil. That bitch has that nice one that came out right when the movie dropped. Like, that was back when it was, like,
how did he get that?
Tight to have a VHS.
Yeah.
He just bought it at the time. Oh. I think I brought out, like, Copycat, Twitch of the Death Nerve, Amanda something, and something else. And basically, if you show up, you get a vote. And this time we voted on the movie we were about to watch immediately, which Twitch of the Death Nerve won.
No.
And
I don't know what that
briefly,
is.
that movie is a proto-slasher, Terrell. It's from the Bava clan. They're like iconic horror directors. It's true, dude. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I always forget that this has the other is like that Twitch of the Death Nerve title, but I've seen this Bay of Blood.
Carnage. It's got like a bunch. Bay of Blood, I think, is the American title name.
So is there a hell of people there now? I ain't never been.
No, we're growing. We got there were more people out there. Again, we're looking for quality over quantity, because this is going to roll into more. I hope to do more and more stuff in the East Bay. So if you come out, you'll just be here at the beginning. Well, I mean, we're trying.
Nice.
That commute is a little rough. But, you know, we bring a popcorn machine out. You could come out, have some kava, which, Terrell, you'll be happy to know that Jasadi tried it for the first time and he rejected it heartily. So don't feel like you're alone. He's like, I'm drinking this.
Yeah, I'm not drinking it either if I ever go. And I haven't heard that name in a long time. I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, he's an idiot. So yeah, we showed Twitch of the Death Nerve, again, proto slasher. There's some scenes that were shot by shot recreated in the first Friday the 13th. Everybody says there wouldn't be Friday the 13th without that movie, including the creators. And we also voted on what would be next week. So on the 24th, 11/24, November 24th, we're going to be showing House of the Devil on VHS, which barely lost out. So I'm going to get back in the habit. I'll just plug it on here. And again, next week when we watch that movie, we'll vote on what we watch 2 weeks from then.
Got it.
So come out. It's tight. Also, we are going to be showing In Our Blood at the 4-Star Theater on Sunday, the 23rd at 7 p.m. If you're in the Bay Area or nearby, come out. Again, we're doing it before it hits VOD. We'll try and do some special stuff there. We'll bring, we'll probably, I don't know, it's the 4-Star. We'll bring some merch. If you missed out on shirts or anything, want to get an old box, pre-order an Uffie, we'll have that available. And
any of these still?
Again, Sunday, the 23rd at 7 p.m. at the 4-Star. It's on their calendar too.
Okay.
Wait, what? Were you talking while I was talking again?
Yeah, of course. Is this your first footage foreplay? Of course I was. What do you mean?
So,
I was saying, do you have any more of these?
Yeah, we do.
Bring them.
Yeah. Good idea.
Gonna be there. All right, y'all. Let's move on in. We're the drama.
Wait, one more. One more. UF9 submissions are still open. So if you got a found footage movie you made, if your friend had one they're a little self-conscious about, if you want to make a short, if you have some family videos that I don't know, qualify, shoot it over.
Shut up. It's time for the coffee table, presented by OnlyFoundFootageFans.
Y'all know what that music means. It's time for the coffee table, a segment where our sponsor OnlyFoundFootageFans creates a complicated game that results in us watching and reviewing an in-world camera movie. Last week, we watched Dead Residents from 2019. Dead Residents is a found footage film about a young couple that buys a house with the intention of flipping it. Mysterious activities start happening to them while they are repairing the home. Is someone there with them, or is it their imagination? I had a real hard time with that last sentence. I don't know why. All right. Who wants to start?
Oh, boy. Well, first off, I will say it's not a ghost, y'all. So,
well, okay,
there
just
is that.
immediately a spoiler. That's great.
Who cares, girl?
Great way.
This movie.
No, it's horrible. So, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. So basically, it opens up with this couple. It's this little skinny little black dude who I thought was gay with all those earrings, and then he,
Right?
Thank you.
Yes.
I got
Immediately I thought that
I
too.
was like, girl, my
It was like-
gaydar was going off, and he was like,
Not
he
for a
was showing
second
this
did I
white
buy that
girl
he was fucking this
how
woman.
beautiful she was in the morning and all this stuff. Or she just kept talking. When she talked, she was like, like, I know that morning breath was on fire. And then she was just like, we should record. Like, well, she came. I don't know why he was recording this bitch. Maybe he was trying to make a sex tape because that always happens. That opened up. And anyways, she's like, we should record, buy a new house. We need more room. I did like in his room he had all his DVDs stacked up. I was like, oh, cool. I'm like at home. And he's like, I guess they didn't even show the apartment or wherever the fuck they was in. And then they're like, oh, we'll do this. We'll have the little sex tape thing. So she takes off her shirt. I thought they would show her tits. We didn't see her tits. We just saw the bottom of them. Anyways,
Nope.
And then it jumps to them going to go meet this old white man with these glasses. He looked like he was like on a parody type of show, like a Mad TV.
Yeah, Dollar
skit.
Store Eric Roberts. That's who they go meet.
And then he's like, show them this nasty house. Let me tell you, this house was nasty. $60,000 for junk. All the carpet was like stained with like black shit. Probably a rat's soiree was up in this house. I don't know. And you had the kitchen look nasty. And it was small too. I'm in an apartment. My kitchen seemed bigger than that damn thing. Anyways, and then you had every room that they showed was disgusting. I know it stunk. It had to smell like straight up shit. And there was one part later in the movie, I'm jumping around. Why this bitch get up talking about, they went to the store talking about they're gonna pull all the carpet up. I was like, good, you should. And then she starts cleaning it. Bitch, why are you cleaning that carpet? It's
I know.
dumb as hell. I don't know.
She didn't know what else
Basically,
to do.
the whole movie is about them recording themselves. I will say, I kind of like these little characters. I was vibing with them, you know. Maybe it was the edible, I don't know, but I was really in. And I was just like, I was intrigued by the movie. I mean, I will say it ain't a great movie, but I will say I like this a bit more than the past few weeks, I will say. But yeah, this movie was just weird shit was happening. They had all these cameras. Mind you, when they were looking at the house, they didn't even question all the cameras in each corner, like all over the damn house. Like, who watching you? Why is the cameras? Nobody questioned that. Did y'all notice that? Or maybe y'all didn't notice.
Yeah, I think the realtor tried to package that as like, oh, they're all yours now. So just you can take
That
control
was
of the app.
sus to me.
And I thought that was
that
weird
was
too.
Sus. And I was I would have questioned
Yeah.
that this man weird. And somebody ordered a pizza and they didn't order a pizza and it was a small tiny box. She's like, there's two of us here.
Dude.
And we would order something bigger. He was like, I can hook y'all up. I can get you something else. I'm like, what kind of pizza delivery man is this? I thought he was the killer at first. Anyways, and then later when they go to bed, which is weird to me, they had a blow up bed on some stanky carpet. They threw their clothes on the dirty carpet. I was like, I could not. I was gasping. I was like, how can they put their clean shit, their pillows on this dirty floor?
I mean, they got no shit in there. They're remodeling.
Girl, if they're remodeling, wouldn't you pull that shit up, clean it, then move your shit into that room? It was weird to me.
Well, yeah.
Well, they never
You should.
moved any furniture in the house.
that's why they're on the
weird.
blow up thing, I think.
And then
was to make
They
shit.
never even brought a
moved in
suitcase.
stuff from that bedroom from the beginning. They had that same pillow, that same blanket and stuff. They brought it in the door, just threw it on the living room dirty floor. It was weird. And it stayed there for days because the nights would go and they show the surveillance with the man watching them and they blow up bed. That was weird because I would have sent somebody staring at me and he was just going all like this in their faces and shit. It was weird. He didn't do nothing but look at them and eat some potato chips and a sandwich. He was hungry. And when we find out the person in the attic with all his it was an Evan room. It was full of tissues and cum rags and magazines. I was like, what in the world? This white
magazines.
man.
I don't jerk off like a pilgrim.
Well, he was an old man. I don't even know how his dick got hard with all them damn tissues. You could go downstairs, eat sandwich, you go downstairs and throw that shit away. This shit was weird. But this is Dead Resident.
Yeah, and they have meth head neighbors who bring them homemade cookies that are in a plastic tray that definitely came from Dollar General.
That old bitch, she came over talking about, a black man. I was like, what in the world are we watching? This honky tonk bitch.
Punch.
Look,
did y'all see the same?
She's a homie character,
1-2 punch
too.
of a scene. It's already funny when she says, "Here's these homemade cookies," and they're clearly from a store. And then right after that, the husband walks up, or the boyfriend. She goes, "Oh, a black man."
Yes, she
What
did.
the fuck?
This movie is pure shenanigans. Literally. And then,
man.
And I love
dude,
that it was just an
dude
hour.
in their house at night, too, he's eating chips. Like, what the fuck is that? He's
Potato
coming in there
chips,
just
some
snacking.
crunchy chips.
Like,
Again, to paint the picture, those cookies, it looks like they got Chips Ahoy, took the tray out, took half the cookies out, and then brought it over. And they're like, here, homemade.
Yep.
But, you know, I was a little bit disappointed by the reveal at the end because the weird neighbors made it a little bit more interesting to me. Like the pizza guy looked like he was gonna walk into a porn set.
He did.
Like he had a hat with a pizza
so we can work
slice on
this
it.
Oh,
out.
He's like, I'll get off in 2 hours. I can come back.
He did.
And it was like, so he shows up, then you get the weird, like it's a homie lady, and then this dude who looks like he's currently he's ODing.
Yeah, was the guy behind her
like,
look weird? Was his mouth wide open like he was at the dentist?
yeah, he was just
right
like,
here,
it was so strange.
yeah, he's just, dude.
just frozen with his dumbass smile, like he's in another, like he just hit a fucking DMT pipe, dude.
Her going, that's a black man. I was like, oh my God.
Here's the thing. I kind of like, so in the beginning, there's prompting that says like, oh, you know, this footage has been unedited. It's been gathered. We only assembled it chronologically. And to their I'd like to pat them on the back because they did deliver that. Everything is like a long take. It feels like they're improvising a lot of it. And at one point, this dude who is desperately trying to get us to believe that he's not gay.
He was.
He's just like, oh, we should be fucking.
He got them good lips, and then the earring up here, girl, and that voice tone and some of it, girl. He was, he a little sus,
dude. Okay, so Terrell, when he put his glasses on, did he look gayer to you?
I think so, a little bit. Yeah, I will say because without 100%. Them, he looked like he could be
pass.
like a DL or something.
Maybe, yeah. Right? But then
when you hear him talk,
no,
there's just no chemistry between the two of them.
No.
Like there's no way in any world I believe this man and this woman are fucking each other.
That's what he wanted to do, but they didn't get to that. And she had an ugly name. Her name was Miss Debbie. Bitch, why your name Debbie, Miss White Girl? She didn't look like a Debbie to me. That sounded like an old person to me. I don't know why. But it just bugged me.
Here, let me.
Her name was Debbie.
I'm gonna pull up their couple pictures so people can also. I had it up earlier, but like no, these people ain't hooking
up. You don't think so? You don't think they're getting it in?
No, because the main thing is, I think if that dude if this dude was playing street ball and was like, you know, looked like this but was straight, he would pull a better fucking methed out white bitch than this girl. Also note that they're sleeping on like an air mattress. They bought
a bed.
Yeah, no, but like the $50,000 house, Terrell, that's actually, I don't know, in California that would be so cheap. Even for a little, that's a 3-bedroom.
No, did you see the house?
Yeah, I saw the house.
Disgusting.
Here's the thing.
Maybe you could get that in a foreclosure,
you know, there's
which would
snakes,
be like
rats, mosquitoes, bugs. There's all kinds of shit.
I've been watching real estate, and I was editing videos for a real estate agent. $50,000 is pretty cheap, but the work you'd put in. This motherfucker too. He was like, "Hey, let's not get excited." The minute he walked in there, he's like, "Oh yeah, we could do this. We could own." I was like, full.
And they clearly know nothing about like renovating because he goes, they're in the garage and he goes,
tools.
"Oh, we could get all these tools for free." And it's a fucking hacksaw and a machete and like a wrench.
Bloody machete.
What the fuck? A cock spreader? Like you have nothing, dude. What do you mean?
I know there's nothing there. But in the beginning, the real estate agent is like, yeah, look, new neighbors on both sides and they renovated and their houses are like 3-story beautiful mansions. And then there's this little like plot of land. And it's like, dude.
That apparently meth heads live in these 3-story mansions. They're like, we're the neighbors. You live in that house.
Go. He must have used that for more pizza and cum rags. Because he was like, "Oh,
Well,
there's
I
other
think it
people
was so
looking
cheap.
for it. I'll say 55 or the most 60." And then she threw out 60. My bitch, you should have said 55.
I do for sure. And you know,
She died anyway.
the thing about painting like a more interesting backdrop was that when these fools showed up and were like, "Hey, we're the neighbors," it's like, no, you ain't. You two do not live in those houses next door. Like those are actually nice. And like, look at
Yeah.
So I
There's
was
no
like,
way.
oh, what's happening? I thought maybe he had like a live feed going and it was just broadcasting the shit from all the security cameras. And like these were people who were like tapping on the tank. Which,
Infinitely more interesting than what's actually going on.
Well, I mean, it's not completely ruled out because by the end of the movie, they do find a dump drive that has straight up snuff on it. And
Yeah.
to their credit, there is topless women in there.
And they showed the tits for a long time with blood.
For a long time. Bloody, dying. The acting wasn't giving, but I didn't give a fuck. I'm with Terrell. This movie was fun to me.
It was fun to me too, bitch. I liked it. Well, I didn't like it. I gave it 2.5.
That dude at the end should have been fucking naked too.
You
it's
think
not
so?
fair. Yes. Why
Yeah,
did
I
he
thought
get to
we
wear
were
a
for sure
shirt?
gonna
She
get
also
to see
did.
some dong hang, you know? Like
Yeah, there should have been a dude.
Well, this is
you know,
2019.
especially if you're like an overweight guy and you're naked, that just sells the like it's
that's
not like
that
he's
fat
trying to
man.
show
I
off, right?
see.
He's being victimized. But
I
then-
know. Well,
He was
maybe
normal
no,
looking
because
dude,
the old
but-
man probably wanted her. He probably raped her. You've seen the upstairs cum rags and all those magazines and the tits out. So he probably wanted to see that. He jerked off a few times before he
Fair.
killed her. No, there's a story to this
But
girl. He didn't want that fat man.
That it doesn't work out though in the very end because eventually, I mean, if you've heard all this,
Ben,
you know
next
where
time.
we're going.
You saw the
and when
ending
our
at the end
protagonists
where he
get
went-
victimized,
Oh, my shit
Wait.
froze.
ending at was there an
Did I
end credit
froze?
scene?
no.
Oh no! At the end,
No,
you know,
there's
it
no
showed the
end credits.
surveillance after
Okay.
they had died, and it had two dudes that were trying to
Oh,
look at the
yeah.
house. Yeah, so they next.
Yeah, they're next.
Yeah, and
But
I
yeah,
just that too is wild because I feel like if you're doing real estate, you can't have a fake identity. You're so like ingrained in all these legal processes for like selling homes that like it'd be really hard.
Well, also, if you're flipping, well, again, there's a lot of scammers out there who will literally have a key to a house, but they'll be showing it to other people and taking deposits. So you could finagle that, but it felt like they were there for a while, and
At
like
least a few nights.
you're murdering people there.
Mhm.
yeah.
So like they probably told all their family the address. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't hold up.
yeah.
But when they ultimately get their comeuppance, she gets to keep her tank top on.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay. And then homie gets brutally murdered with a hammer
Oh
to
yeah,
the
he
head.
did.
Hey, shout out to him too. I can't help it but stare at people when they're supposed to be dead.
Oh,
I
I,
couldn't
did
tell
it
if he was
too. But you
breathing.
know what? When she died, her chest went up. Them tits. I was looking. She breathed. But he didn't. He laid there. He was there longer
Wouldn't
too.
have thought that's where you've been looking, honestly.
I know, but I was trying to see
Yep.
if she was breathing. If you see the way it was, her head was kind of covered, so you couldn't see her face.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you could see this bottom part of her body, and you could see it go up
Right.
like that. She was.
Oh no, Terrell, when women die, their breasts enlarge.
I don't think that's true. They could blow up like that.
Damn it. At least you thought about it
Anyways,
for a
let's
little
just,
bit.
we've been talking too much about this movie. So
I
who do we
know.
think this is for? I gave it 2.5 stars. And mind you,
Evan?
God,
why
I don't
does
know.
OnlyFoundFootageFans always got to dig when it comes to me, girl? He gonna post, oh, will Terrell give this higher than a 2.5? No, because these movies ain't that great. So 2.5 is where this is sitting, honey pie.
You know, I forgot about this game they played in the bed. Like I thought that thing was going to make a reappearance.
Nope.
Yeah.
Little
The
magic
That was a
ball
gift
thing?
to her. I would
Yeah.
have mad over said, return it. Why are you giving me this? Like, he was, I got a gift for you, babe. That's what he kept saying, babe.
He was trying to fuck.
He kept saying,
I know.
babe.
He rigged it to say, "Yeah, we should bang right now."
Yeah, he wasn't trying to do that, girl. He's trying to scare the bitch so she didn't want to open wide. So, for that. Anyways, 2.5, and I think it was
Evan?
for me.
Okay.
I'd give it a fuck.
You give it a fuck, dude?
A 1.5.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was for
You're going to say
Russell?
Russell? Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
we all know Evan has cancer of the funny bone, dude. He can't have fun. This movie's just a good time. He hates interracial.
Dude, I thought it was hard to endure. There was no.
Yeah,
good
he was just
time.
like,
I laughed
I
a
can't
couple
buy
times,
this.
but I don't think it was with him.
Yeah, he kept imagining that he was the girl. He was like, "Oh, he would like me much more."
Oh,
I think
really?
we
You
all
want
agree,
that
dude.
dick?
I mean, she probably would have because that man is gay.
That was the joke. Okay, so Tampa, Florida, dream house, $50,000. You know what? I'm gonna give this 3.5. I would watch this again if somebody came over and
y'all
they're
didn't
like,
talk
"Dude,
about that it
throw
was
on."
only an hour. It was so quick.
Yep, an hour and 8
Longest
minutes,
hour
dude.
of my life.
Oh God!
I could, dude.
You want to go
Evan's gotta
play
watch
Tuck
more
Off,
movies,
bitch.
dude. Yeah, Evan, clearly you haven't watched enough movies because if this was hard for you, I could show you some real.
was just so
last
bored.
week
I
and the
just
week
didn't
before
care.
last, that's some
Like,
hard movies to watch.
With the hardware
Yeah.
store.
This
gonna
one was
buy the
easy.
shovel.
What did we watch last
This
week?
was very
That
easy.
Asian one, that was hard to watch, Honey Pie. There was nothing happening.
Yeah,
So-
I understand the one note of that kind of film. Where this one, I didn't know what was going to happen.
I liked
They
it.
pulled out an air mattress.
That dirty ass
so
carpet.
3.5. I think. God, I don't. It's random for me. If I'm being honest,
It
there's
is
no
very
rime
random.
or reason to who these are for.
Yeah, that
So you
part
said you,
I have
Terrell.
no idea.
Evan said me. I'm gonna just say Evan.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
period. So
Somebody
one of us
gets
gotta
it.
win. Oksana,
Yep.
we ready for you? Oh, and no, the
All right,
drummer.
Oksana.
Bring
Who
the drummer
was
back.
Dead Residence for?
Dead Residence was 4.
I fucking hate that so much.
I mean, who else could it be for but
Me.
Evan?
Oh my God!
No reason.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm done.
Probably because it wasn't a
done.
ghost.
I'm a
squirrel,
And so maybe he thought I would like it more. And I toyed with a 2, but that was the highest I would have went.
Okay, so Russell won. So what's the
Yeah, okay.
game? What's the next thing, girl? Let's see the next movie.
4 players, 4 players, 4 players. We apologize for last week's game, as apparently the new drummer put someone under a daze and forgot exactly how the game was to be
Oh, he's
played
shading you.
and how to get the veto.
That's fucked up.
Oksana does not get a veto.
Oh, too
Oh,
bad.
man.
Due to that confusion, we're gonna make this game a much simpler one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All 3 of you will choose between new or
Oh my
not
God.
so new.
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 I'm more of a used kind of guy.
We know
We
that.
can tell.
The choice, the option with the most votes gets determines your clues for this
New.
week.
I think, let me put an argument to it, Evan, and then you can rebuttal. But I think we should go new because so much of he's trying to find shit that we haven't seen, right? And there's
Yeah.
clearly a level of in-world camera movies that aren't submitting to film festivals that are new. So I think those have a much broader approach and like new ideas where all of the 90s shit we're just getting like this is real, and it's kind of like one note, and that's been most of the shit we've
That's
watched.
Yeah.
most of.
So
that's
I
cool
would
with that.
say, let's go new.
I really
Yeah.
just said used to more to alley-oopy for the joke than anything, so I'm
it
fine
wasn't
with
funny,
that.
but
Okay.
We get it. Mhm.
It was. I laughed. And the
Good
listeners
job.
did too.
That's
No,
my
they
squirrel
didn't.
hunting truck.
Hell yeah, it is, dude. My 4x4.
All right, so new we have 5 options.
Oh my god. What? Okay, so Terrell, here's the real thing. You have to
Holy
listen, right?
fuck.
Because I don't give a fuck. I'll roll a
No, but
D5.
you're the one that's gonna
But-
pick, so I'm just gonna be here.
But here's the thing.
What if we
Just
rolled a
because you're
D5?
so on it, you got to keep an ear out for anything that you may have already watched so that we don't pick that.
Okay, go.
So that we try and keep it new for everybody. Okay, that's
All right, 1, who wants to give the eulogy? 2, better than Evan's minute, but just as scary.
I like that one, girl. Because it's gonna be horrible.
3, vlogging in
He's
the twilight.
shady. I'm so sorry. What's 3 again? He a shady bitch. Evan don't
Vlogging
say
in the
nothing back to
twilight.
him. I do, but that was crazy. Mm-mm.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
never retort worthy.
Horrible. He shaded you, girl. Okay.
4, rather catch a virus, or 5, studying isn't always traumatic like this.
none of those are helpful.
Nothing helps anything. You told me to listen, I did, but those are all bullshit. Period.
Nothing. Okay, I remember liking number 2. What was
The
that?
Evan one.
Better than Evan's Minute, but
Oh,
just as
yep.
scary.
Should we do that one?
I want to
he
do that
shaded
one.
Evan.
Yeah.
Now here's
I want
the
to see
thing.
what it is.
I bet it's
Maybe I get some
comedy
material
related
from it.
though. So, are we willing to like go with that?
What is it? What happened? You
Yeah,
guys
I think I
freezing.
froze there. Yeah, so I think, dude, I don't know what's up, but we had a internet guy come to our house and be like, "Hey, do you guys want to switch plans?" Ever since
Uh-oh,
that
he might
dude
be in
showed
y'all
up, our
attic.
internet has been tanking.
I know.
He's
So
in your attic.
I think he put like a bug or something.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what
he's
the
got
fuck
a live
happened.
feed going of your house now, and it's slowing your internet down.
Oh well, dude,
He
get ready
watching
for a
you
lot
on
of
the
baby
shower.
action. Yeah, you want to watch me play with Hot Wheels for like 2.5
Watching y'all
hours?
eating
Like, get ready.
chicken nuggets and
He's
cottage
coming in there at night and
cheese.
eating your fucking chips,
Uh-huh. They ain't got no snacks, so he gonna be eating bread, bitch.
So,
He's
They
got
don't eat
flip
snacks in that
tons
house,
of
girl.
snacks.
we don't even
He
have
gonna be
bread.
bored to eat.
I don't buy bread often.
Oh,
He
I was
does
trying to
have
think of something,
goldfish
girl. You probably got apples and oranges. He could eat that.
and
Um,
bananas. Yeah.
So fuck. Okay, if we're good
You
with
want
the
to hear them again?
No.
So what I was
You know,
what
I
I was
wanna do
saying
the
is
minute
just
one.
that if we go with number 2, it's probably going to be comedy related, and
Oh,
my
it's a
one fear is
bummer.
that we're going to get like a bootyology.
Oh, I
thing.
hate that.
But it says but scarier, so I think it's a horror.
No, because your comedy
Okay,
is
let's do it.
scary. It's bad. That means it's a bad
No, I mean,
comedy.
you gotta think of it like a
No,
dad
you gotta
joke,
think.
and I
yep,
think he's
just like you. So
Okay.
it's a bad comedy.
Well,
That's
I
what
think
this
he's
is. What is it?
All right, let's go 2.
It's the cook-off part 2.
No, she's smiling. Can I?
It's a
can I
comedy.
get out
I
of
told
this?
you. Why do we?
No. Okay, pick it. Oh, God damn it.
The cook-off 2.
I mean, I don't know what this is going to be like. We're going to be watching 119.mp4 from 2025.
what?
Those are on all numbers. 119.
Is Evan going to be like, "Oh damn it, I watched this movie high one night."
109.mp4?
Hold on, I
Oh,
got
it's
it.
on
Well, that's a
Tubi.
short film.
The stand-up
It's on
comedian's
Tubi.
writing retreat turns out to be haunted. This is an Evan movie. Body by a ghost.
But I
Can't
think it's
find
one
it.
that Evan might hate.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
just
what I
saw
said.
stand-up comedy, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here
Florence Ugg.
Oh no!
Dude,
Do I
I'm
have
in.
to like read? Is this like not
it is. It's
English?
Florence Pugh without the P.
It's not English?
I don't think it's foreign.
See it free at Cinna on.
It's on Tubi.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Just,
Here we go.
uh,
Okay.
$1,000 budget.
Okay.
Okay. That doesn't mean shit.
I know.
It's only an hour
don't
and
even-
14 minutes. Oh,
All right.
God.
I'm gonna add that to the doc. All
Let me
right.
just put this. All right, y'all excited for this movie?
119.mp4. I like the
I'm
utility
in.
title.
Yeah.
I hate the poster.
Yeah.
I
but
like the
that's
director's name. So,
Just the idea. I'm in.
all right. Well, remember
like
that I did something for you once.
Filming locations
yeah.
is just an address. in
Okay, get out of
Georgia.
there. You shouldn't be roasting this stuff anyway.
No, I like that.
Okay. All right. We're done.
This was like a long
All right.
episode. How long have we been talking? An hour. Okay.
Y'all
An
did
hour.
a review of Predator Badlands.
I
I'm
know.
gonna cut
Up
my
top.
reviews in half. Okay, come on. What you got?
I have, as promised, the 2003 Korean comedy thriller film Save the Green Planet, and it is just like we mentioned, it's the same story as Bugonia, at least I think. So as we'll go through this, you guys can tell me if it's the same or not, because I haven't seen Bugonia yet.
Well,
so,
don't
but
be
it is a
spoiling
remake.
shit.
I won't, obviously,
Okay.
but I'm just saying we'll see if the way it starts, if all that's even the same, because I know that just based
Terrell
on the
looked
way
like
that
he
they
passed
switched
away right there.
well, just based on the way that they,
Oh, it's gonna be long.
just based on,
Did he freeze? I can't hear him
Okay.
talk.
just based on, no, I was
he
just
did.
waiting.
He
Just
didn't.
based on the
Oh.
way that they start the movie, they,
Does it start with
I know there's
bees?
got to
'Cause
be
you
some
know about
shifts
bees. You be
because
cheating with the bees.
there are bees in the movie, but it doesn't
At the beginning.
start with that. It opens right up with like an in-world camera style like
Oh,
slideshow
it's found
of photos
footage?
of the CEO. No, but it just has this part. And he's the protagonist, the main guy is like who I would assume would be Jesse Plemons' character in the new one, is like narrating sort of this guy's talking about his life, this CEO saying this is how he lives, this is why he's an alien, he comes from the
This is
planet
how he
Andromeda,
does it.
and
Oh, I hate aliens.
this is what we're gonna do. And then it cuts to
I like
him in
Xenomorphs,
a
though.
fucking it cuts to him in a parking garage, like cutting the camera, the like CCTV footage, and then he straight up, we go right into it. He kidnaps the fucking guy, and it's edited.
Oh, it's a
like,
man?
The editing in this thing is
one has a
breakneck.
woman.
Yeah.
They
They
changed
switched
it.
that. That's what I'm saying. There has to be some stuff that's different because the guys, the main two people here is a man and a woman who kidnapped this guy, and they're like husband and wife.
This is
So-
very different.
Yeah,
Looking at
and they're
the-
why
doing
are
like
they-
kung
why are they
fu and shit
fighting?
in the street. It seems super different. So,
Do they shave his hair
but
off?
they kidnap the CEO right away. You see the CEO get out of a car like drunk, and they kidnap him and they chase him
Oh, I
through the
couldn't
fucking
watch
parking
this.
garage. And anytime this guy lunges at him, he goes like, "Ah!" and like fucking jumps at him, and like they
Oh,
tackle him
no.
and take him back to this underground bunker in the woods where he lives, and they tie him to a chair just in his heart underwear. And dude, it's fucking wild right from the start. There's some crazy motion graphics, and like I was so in. This shit is goofy, but like
You
in
like
the coolest
that?
way. It's like, oh, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Oh.
And
I
I'm
like it. I
curious.
like it
I'm
a
even
lot.
more excited now to watch Bugonia because I'm
Well, you
curious
ain't
to
gonna
see
get
how they change
no
it. and
Chinamen
the
going,
tone shift and
wow, they're
stuff.
gonna get that. So you're gonna be
Well,
disappointed.
exactly. That's why I'm excited because it's going to be. I don't want the same thing again. That'd be lame. I've seen this, so I want it to be different. I'm excited to see because I know the kind of movies Yorgos makes are often a lot more slow burn.
Yorgos?
So I'm
Who's
curious
that?
if that's how. That's the guy who did Bugonia,
Lanthimos.
the director.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
his movies are usually more slow burn kind
Yeah,
of.
you do, Terrell.
thing,
He
so-
did Dogtooth, The Lobster,
Oh
Killing of a
yeah,
Sacred
we talked
Deer.
about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know his name is Hugo.
Yeah.
What did he say? Hugo.
Yorgos.
Yeah, you knew. I thought it was Hugo. I don't know. Hugo. I don't know his name.
Hugo was a car, a cheap
Hugo.
automobile.
That's my squirrel hunting trip.
So they chloroform the CEO, and they start like fucking. They also they
fucking
have
this
They're
one?
fucking.
no, they have these. Well, there is some
Oh, he
weird
said
sexual stuff
fucking.
going on here that I'll get to.
There was no
but they
sex
have
in
these
Bugonia.
helmets on.
Did
They have these helmets
No.
on that are like a bunch of
Condoms.
robot gears and fucking like antennas and crazy shit. They wear garbage bags when they go out. Do they do that in Bugonia?
Oh, dude. You don't?
I mean, I do. I'm talking about Bugonia.
You wear garbage
I don't
bags
want
to
my
go
mind, the
outside?
telepathy.
No, watch it.
Yeah, to
There's
protect
a little
me from
bit
the
of that.
telepathy.
Girl, you was
And
weird.
Evan,
you was
it
one
feels
weird
like they really
camper.
like toned down a lot of the like the cartoon stuff.
Okay,
So,
yeah, because
yeah.
this definitely has that sort of almost like an anime flavor to it, where it's like
Yeah.
Evan, you
it'll
act
cut
like
into
you're
something
12.
zany or
you
cutesy.
You like weird shit.
and like,
you like
have
a
I picked up a
12-year-old
toy
boy.
spaceship and flown it in this episode? I have not.
Oh, you shady bitch! Oh, guess what? I'm gonna do it again, bitch! Ooh, yes, I did, girl. Yes, I did, bitch. Happily.
Oh, my
Look at
God.
that. He'll come fuck you up.
He looks like Boba Fett.
No, he don't. He's the Yautja.
No, he don't. He just went. He defended Deck right away. I love it. But no, it is. They're like he talks about how the weak spots on the aliens are the eyes, the feet, and the dick. And so they
deck.
start doing experiments. They like shave the skin off the top of his foot. No, the dick in this case, and they do show a drawing
The
on it.
deck.
It's tiny.
I bet you it's
And,
small as hell, girl.
And
Surrounded by a forest. You
They
ain't gonna see that shit.
they shave the top of his
What
foot
kind
off.
of shit is this? It's gonna be Bugonia. you ain't gonna see that shit.
I am proud of my monster cock.
This is a stupid movie.
They
What's the
shave
review?
the like. They shave the meat off the top of his foot and rub like menthol in it and
Oh, you put
stuff
some
just
Vicks
to test
vapor
if he's
rub
an
on it?
alien or not. There's like some torture stuff going on here with it, and they put this guy through some crazy shit. But it does play with the idea the whole time that maybe he is an alien, and you go back and forth as a viewer, like, is this crazy guy right, or is he totally methed out of his mind? Because this guy's on meth in this one. I don't know if he is in Begonia or not.
Oh,
but
no
this
wonder
guy
you
is-
like
yeah,
it.
that's why.
This guy's on
He had
meth,
the
and it's
drugs.
prescription meth. It's pills. He's not smoking it. He stole a bunch of prescription, like pharmaceutical meth from some hospital, and is
What
taking
hospital
it.
was that?
the hospital that his mom's in. His mom is like dying, and she's in a
Got it.
coma.
Yep.
And
Oh,
so
yeah,
he stole
killed
him from there.
his mom in the new one. Did he do that in this?
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna talk about that.
Well, I mean, we talked about Bugonia 3 weeks in a row, which is already crazy work. We talk about the same movie 3 weeks in a row. So I was just, might as well.
I will say there is a scene where the CEO plays some tricks on this guy and kind of leans into the I'm an alien, do this to fucking stop this from happening. And then he obviously goes and does it, and it doesn't turn out like the CEO promised. I'll put it that way.
That's just like
Hospitals are full, baby.
But it does switch back and forth. I know you guys talked about Stavros in the new one is a cop. This one switches perspectives back and forth between the guy holding the CEO hostage and his wife, and then a detective who's like trying to find this.
Did he molest him in that movie too?
No.
I thought the
did
fat
he molest
cop
him?
he molested that boy. That's why he said, "I'm sorry for what I did."
You could maybe
Yeah, because you
Stavros
never
had
talked
touched
about
him
that,
when he was little.
Russ, on your review.
In this one there is some like horrible shit that happened to the lead guy as a kid, and you don't.
What was
it?
it?
Is sort of revealed towards the end, but it's a lot of things. A lot of fucking things happen to this guy. It's not just like a sexual thing, but there is that too.
Well, he alluded. It was just weird.
Delicious milk.
They never say it in the new one either. It was just a weird interaction that I just got the vibe.
Oh, this one says what happens to him at the end. I'm not gonna like list it all off because I think that's part
Nobody's
of it.
Nobody's gonna watch this
because it ties into the. I think you should, especially if you watch Bugonia. I think you really should watch this because it's got to be different.
How did you watch it, Evan?
Yeah,
I found it. Let me. No, it was some free website. I think Daily Motion.
Oh, is
you
that
ever heard of that? It's like a
library?
YouTube alternative. It's like a YouTube alternative kind of thing, and somebody just has it uploaded on there. But it is available like for rent, I think, too, on Amazon and stuff. But it has the one on Daily Motion is subbed and everything too. But I really liked the editing, and I wasn't crazy about. I don't want to get into the details. I'll ask y'all about it after the show. But I wasn't crazy about how the end of this turned out. Like I think it should have ended about 15 minutes earlier, just as it was, and then not tacked on this kind of thing that happens at the end, because I think it undermines a lot of what comes before it. But I did like it a lot overall. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. The editing's cool. By the 22-minute mark, I like had a page of notes already of things that had happened, and so like I didn't even touch half the plot here of like events in the movie wise. It moves at like a rapid pace, and there's that kung fu scene you saw in the street where he like fights a guy and he kicks him like 40 feet down the road and shit. It's fucking wild. But the way that I don't know, the emotional arc does keep it grounded, even though it goes to insane places, and I think it's just well put together. So I think I'd go 4 stars, and I recommend it, especially if you're, have watched Bugonia or are interested in it. I really want to see Bugonia more now after watching this. So
hell yeah! And if you want to go to the 4-star, come out Sunday the 23rd at 7 p.m. to watch In Our Blood of Presents.
Hell yeah!
Was that related to that?
I don't know.
I'm
that was
confused.
so.
He rated it 4 stars, so I just
Okay.
I thought he was clever. I didn't get it. Okay. Nice.
not
Take
for
that out
everybody,
of your minute.
Ooh. He shaded you, girl.
But yeah, no, I recommend this, and I liked it. That's what I brought this week, and I had fun with it. And is Bugonia? When's that supposed to come out on video on demand? I want to see it, but I'm not going. I can't.
No idea.
I make a theater trip for this thing.
Go to a damn theater.
Go to a movie theater, girl. You gonna be like Sean. 25 years ain't been in a theater. That's crazy. Okay, what are you gonna bring next week? An actual new movie or just old shit again?
I don't know what I'm gonna bring next week. We'll see.
Comedy show. A minute.
Who knows, dude? I just go with the flow.
Another Tuck Off review.
Tuck off, dude.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, Russell, you up, girl? What you about to talk about? Xena?
I fucked up. I did a really bad thing, and I've been kicking myself
What does this
for
mean?
a long time now. One of my favorite new directors, who has been making movies that he wants to make since the beginning of his career, Steven Kostanski.
Oh, clock it!
Veered into one of my favorite realms, my favorite genres, so overlooked. and has been contributing to my new theory that the modern film that's worth watching is this new like middle ground of remake. So you kind of lean on this light IP to get a little bit of revenue to make a movie, and it's, you know, maybe it's the Toxic Avenger, maybe it's Street Trash, two movies that actually are very close to me. And then why not just go all the way and do the #1 Conan clone, which for better or worse missed the mark, which I'll talk about briefly, but is a much more adult than Conan, which is of course fucking Deathstalker.
Oh, he's older than him?
So is older than who?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought you said Deathstalker was
No.
than Conan.
No, I'm saying Deathstalker it came after. So when Conan came out and it was a huge movie, there were a million Barbarian movie clones.
I thought they were in the same universe for some reason, like him, Red Sonja, and the Conan man.
Red Sonja is. So Conan, again, I'm so glad you asked. Conan came from Robert E. Howard, which is an American novelist who was a big dude, strong guy, very paranoid. And he communicated with other huge icons of fiction, H.P. Lovecraft and Edgar Allan Poe. And they would write letters together, and that's where you get like the weird, interesting... Because, you know, Conan isn't just Arnold. Arnold kind of dumbed down that vision. Conan is a thief. He's a lot, and he's a king too, which is hopefully we'll get that movie someday. But anyway, the Conan movie, the thing, he goes from thief to king over a long series of short stories that appeared in a magazine.
It's like Simba, I just can't wait to be king, like that.
But the thing that Conan did that no other movie did is Conan isn't just a fantasy film. Like, that genre is born from Conan. So what Conan is a Western. It's a well-shot, long, very serious movie about a barbarian who is a giant dude because he's been in slave labor his whole adult life, pushing a giant wheel out in the middle of nowhere. So he's a ripped, revenge-hungry, you would think, but not really, adventurer. And he's got nothing, so he's just out there, you know, raiding crypts and defeating avatars of gods and killing wizards because you can't trust them. And this was such a ripe idea and so well suited for film that, you know, you get the Barbarian Brothers, you get a whole decade of fantasy movies that never quite hit that mark. Like, I know there's huge fans of Beastmaster. Beastmaster is a very different,
there's a lot of different versions
than Conan. There's a million of them, right?
Are they all the same? Is Beastmaster, who is that? Is that his name?
Well, so yeah, the Beastmaster. You've never seen that? Don Coscarelli, the dude who made Phantasm, did the Beastmaster, and it's like, imagine a smaller blonde Conan, but he's like friends to animals. That's kind of his
he a Disney
thing.
princess too.
He's kind of mixed with Tarzan.
Okay.
Hey, great movie.
Kind of like Wishmaster, but not at all.
Wait, with the Djinn?
With the Djinn, yeah. No,
okay, so yeah,
this movie's fantastic.
What's he about? He know Red Sonja, you said?
No, he doesn't know Red. So Red Sonja is in that world because she was also born out of the Conan comics. So, you know, I think they may own it again, but back in the day, Marvel owned Conan and they gave it up. It was one of their biggest mistakes, and it got picked up by a third. I think Dark Horse has it now. Don't quote me on any of this. It's Dark Horse or Image. I've been out of this game for a while. I highly recommend reading the Conan short stories. Anyway, where Deathstalker pops in is Deathstalker was a much more low budget Conan, which is fine. You know, we love that. So when you get low budget, you kind of lean into other things that can sell your movie. And it's shared a lot with horror. There's gore, there's monsters, there's nudity.
Oh,
there's a lot of nudity.
Might be better.
So yeah, it's kind of like a lowbrow, much more salacious kind of Conan. And as my early 20s, when I was listening to Manowar and discovering the franchise of Deathstalker, there's nothing better. So when I heard that Kostanski was going to do a remake, I'm like, fuck yes. He had a Kickstarter. It looked like he wasn't going to hit his goal. So I tried to like level my expectation, and it was already kind of in. And, you know, if you've ever done a Kickstarter, which I'm sure people listening here have, or you've contributed, that initial launch will kind of predict the momentum of the whole thing. And on the initial take, I think he wanted like $100,000 or
That's
something.
a lot.
And I think he had like 5. And it's like,
Oh,
fuck. Nobody's ever going to make this movie. So again, executive producer of, Ripple in a Pond of Blood, and I Don't Like It Here, Sean McDonough. I turned him on because I'm like, you might have some capital lying around. He looked at it and went, bad investment. It's not going to happen. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Turned it on to anybody I knew that liked fantasy, and only one person went for it, and they got a Blu-ray. This fucking Kickstarter had replica swords. It had the actual gem from the movie. It's so good with all the perks. Well, we check back in a couple days after it ends, and it went past the goal.
Oh.
So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why did I sleep on that? I didn't do. Well, first off, I'm super broke.
Oh yeah,
I'm broke, so it would have been a stretch. But also, I didn't think it was
girl.
going to happen. Yeah, so I was like, well, fuck. Anyway, it definitely happened. And then I've been trying to watch the calendar. It had an October 10th release date in the Bay Area.
Oh yeah, you text me about it.
Yep, didn't happen. Then I said, oh, it's going to go to AMC Theater. So there was a screening out here. I think I was gone. I don't know. I heard about it from one of my friends. They're like, oh yeah, I saw it. It was okay. And I just was like, don't say another fucking word. I don't want to hear shit from you. So I fucked up on the Kickstarter and I fucked up on the screening. He's like, don't worry. It's going to come out AMC next week. I was watching. I didn't see it come out. It's on VOD now.
So, yay.
It's on VOD. So I felt like I fucked this whole thing up. I'm like, great, now I'm going to watch it on VOD.
Did you have it on a big, loud TV screen, like your project? How did you do it?
We projected
you gotta have
it.
surround sound for these type of fantasy films.
I know. And dude, I was so pumped. And you know me, Terrell, if I'm excited for a movie. She did.
Oh, she fell asleep.
Oh, whoa, don't sound too excited.
She didn't look excited at all. She just like...
I missed like
she was
half
like,
of it.
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, she crashed.
I missed half of it, so we're gonna have to rewatch it at some point.
Did y'all ever go back to Dracula?
No. Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We started watching it.
Yeah. We're not caught up.
Hold on, let me finish this thought before you open that up.
I'm not opening that. It's too late.
A whole bunch of
I have
thoughts
3
there
movies
too.
to talk about, which I'm gonna cut to 1.
Okay, I'll be quick here.
It's okay, because I'm gonna have to be right back too in a second. But yeah, keep going.
Okay, so Oksana went and she put Cliff down and she came back and I had smoked.
Oh,
I had a beer and I said, get ready. We're going to watch fucking Deathstalker. I was so excited and I was just looking for some sort of energy out of her. And she was like, okay. I'm like, you don't get it. It's fine. I'm going to lock in.
Tired.
And I know we're running long this episode. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it short.
Where's the birthday boy anyways? Let him come say.
He's out doing birthday things.
Oh, period. Clock that.
Yeah. No, he's with his grandparents. They're partying with them. He'll be back here shortly.
Okay, cool.
So Deathstalker, what I'll say is that when you do something that is so up my alley, like close to me, this is where I start to get like hair splitty. And I'll just say right now, I'm so happy this movie was made and I'll support it. And I love Kostanski, but it is not Deathstalker. And here's the thing. If we go onto Deathstalker on IMDb, literally the synopsis, Deathstalker 2025, a remake of the cult classic 1983 sword and sorcery film. There's one thing I like about that. Sword and sorcery, that's important. It's not a sword and sandal. It's none of that shit, which is like historical, biblical, serious. It's, fantasy and metal weapons, leather armor. What I don't like is that it says it's a remake. Now, Steven Kostanski, even I haven't heard anything prior to the release, but leading up to it, he's like, it's not a remake. This is just another adventure. He kept saying that. It's just another adventure. Like, we're just playing in the world. We're not remaking it. So the fact that it shows up as the only synopsis and you go to the trivia section of IMDb and it's in there too. Did you know this is a remake? What the fuck? What are you talking about? So, oh man, my main thing here, the tone. Deathstalker was a sleazy, very adult film. This movie feels much more Steven Kostanski. It's got like the vibe of like a Psycho Gorman. The monsters in this movie feel very Super Sentai.
Yep.
Like you can
That's what they
feel
look
the
like.
suits. They look big. Everything in this. So there's like a 2-headed troll that comes for him in a tavern and it's looking for him. That right there, that sentence is something I want in movies. I love that idea. The execution, though, I'm like, it's got a little bit of Korgoth the Barbarian, which is a very self-aware kind of throwback fantasy pilot cartoon. There's a lot of words. It was a Cartoon Network was going to do it, and for whatever reason, didn't get picked up. It's available on YouTube. I highly recommend watching that. That's kind of like a Rick and Morty, SpongeBob kind of self-aware treatment of sword and sorcery. That's fine. This is kind of, I don't know. I didn't like the color grade. I didn't like the tone. I didn't like the vibe. Like I want to return to Conan, and I want somebody to take it painfully serious, but also not be afraid to do like dumb shit that people like, behead a goblin and steal his copper. Like I want that kind of shit, but in a Western, like in a painfully, like The Searchers. Like I want the drama to be heavy. And this movie's kind of always winking. And when I was watching it, I'm like, it's not winking. It's not making fun of itself. And Kostanski would never do that. That he loves to play in genres and to respect them. So I was like, why isn't this working for me then? And it clicked. It's because it's not a movie. The vibe isn't movie. The vibe is TV. So if you're a fan of like Hercules or like Xena, it's much more that vibe. And I don't really know how to quantify that other than everything kind of feels like we're shooting here today. Let's move on. Like, I kind of want like a through story. I want to find a magic item. I want some armor. I want changes made. I want our character to go through an arc, and it doesn't really feel that way. And it was strange to me having seen Predator Badlands and like kind of praising that as a adventure sorcery kind of film when it, aesthetically wasn't, but the spirit of it was. And in that movie, there's a great moment where the Predator kind of wages war against Wayland Yutani, and he's kind of equipped everything he's learned from the land. And it's like, that's the kind of vibe I wanted, where this kind of reminded me of Kevin Sorbo walking around with a staff. And it's like, you're fucking Hercules, dude. Cut somebody in half. You know what I mean? Like, pick up an axe. How cool would that be? And he just fucking doesn't do it, which ultimately is one of the reasons why Xena was such a better show. At least she had some fucking metal blades
she kicked
on her.
ass. She fought every episode.
Xena ruled. But Xena was also incredibly campy, right? Which I'm here for. But that is not what I want in my Conan movie.
That's what that trailer we just watched reminded me of with the Sentai villains and stuff. It's kind of like a Xena thing where there's like some kind of wacky fucking, special effects driven like enemy that she's fighting this week.
Literally, one of the like magic items, which the magic items in this are cool, but one of them is like these little skull rocks that you throw on the ground and then enemies appear out of it. And it's like, Power Rangers, which is fine.
Power Rangers now?
Yeah, this movie, Terrell, I think you may actually dig this movie more than I did. It's very Hercules and Xena.
Oh, my favorite.
Power Rangers. Yeah.
I love
and
Xena.
Not in a bad way. I really like this movie, and I would support another one. I just want somebody to make a goddamn painfully serious. I want like an A24 Barbarian movie. You know what I mean? I want that.
Like the Green Knight.
The Green Knight was more artsy.
There was too many red foxes.
It was more of an art house film. The Northman, which I didn't give enough love to.
I like that one.
That's closer.
I like
the Northman.
But the Northman is a historical. It's more sword and sand and shield. I forget what the fuck it's called because I don't like that genre. But I don't want any historical shit. I want to see a dude like strangle a goblin and like rob a dragon. Like, and I don't want heroics. I want it to be like kind of low level. I'm just gonna have to make the damn movie anyway. This shit's tight. It's very TV though, so I think I'm probably at like a 4.
Oh, you still like
which
it?
I couldn't. I liked it a lot,
really
but
like
man,
that. What's the movie that Shudder did where it's like the one guy, and he's the dragon like killed his I think son or something, and he's trying to get the dragon's head. The fuck's the name of that? It was a Shudder thing. It's like a fantasy.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen it.
Just one dude the whole movie, and you're following him trying to kill this thing, and it's super serious.
Are you talking about the Headhunter?
Yeah, the Headhunter. That's it.
Oh, nobody watched that.
Jordan, shout out to Jordan. I did a great interview with him that you can't hear because that fucking podcast is gone.
Oh yeah, Jordan Downey.
But Jordan Downey is tight. He also is the one who did the best
Is he related to Robert
short
Downey?
in VHS Beyond. What's up?
No, he's not related to Robert Downey.
Oh, okay.
No, no, but yeah, the Headhunter is very like Skyrim, and you're right. Again, if I wanted to nitpick the vibe of that movie, it's very Evil Dead 2,
Clock
which
it. I like Evil Dead
isn't
too.
bad. Dude, no, Headhunter fucking rules.
Better
That's a
than
5
one.
for
Fight
me.
me, bitch.
That's a 5-star.
I figured
Oh,
that'd be one you fucked with, just based on what it sounded like you wanted from this. You know,
Dude, he had a giant in that movie, which is
Oh, so
actually
did
they had a
Red
couple
Sonja.
giants in
She
here
had
that
to
was
fight a
great
giant
too.
Cyclops.
Yeah, I gotta watch the new one. The original Red Sonja rules, though. By the
I
way,
had to watch it.
Not Conan at all. It feels much more Italian, but dude, that movie rules. There's a lot of fucking monsters in that shit.
Jordan Downey also made Thanksgiving, which shout
Yeah.
out to
Oh, I like that
I
one.
turned that on like 2 years ago at family Thanksgiving, and it just opens with titties
Oh.
out. My mom's like, "Turn this off! What is
It
this?"
was shit, bro. Y'all, Thanksgiving
What
is
is going?
going
It was
on.
like a family. Our whole family is gathering their children and stuff. I didn't know it had that
Yeah.
in it. I just turned it on. I've never seen it, so
Are y'all
I
gonna
know.
watch
I
any
just
from
fired it
Thanksgiving
up.
horror
Thanksgiving?
movies? Thanksgiving's in 2 weeks, girl. Less than 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
probably
gonna
watch
review some
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving shit.
Y'all didn't talk about
Or
nothing
your next-
Thanksgiving.
No,
I will.
are you about to?
No, not yet.
I feel like it's too early.
It ain't that.
It's already
no,
Christmas
it's-
time,
that
according
time
to
is
the rest of
flying
the
by.
country.
It's like 6 weeks
I know.
left of the year, bitch. And then we'll be rolling on into
That's true.
January, rolling on into F9, rolling on into the summer again, and then it's just a routine. It just goes so fast.
Terrell's
We're gonna
so
be
exhausted.
old.
I know, yeah.
You're
I
already
know.
40.
Tell
I'm
me about
scared.
it,
I'm
dude.
almost there. A couple more years. And look at Evan
Yep, you
sitting
gotta
there.
keep
I'm
fighting.
12. I got time. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, well, that's
Oh, that
it.
was it?
I'm done
Oh,
with
okay.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like I have no time. What time is it?
You got all the time you
No,
want.
I don't. I feel like I was talking through both of y'all shit. So I talked enough.
That's fine. Keep it going.
Well, I'm going to start with a movie called, I'm going to go quick with these, actually. I have 3 movies. I'm just going to roll on through them, girl, because they all came out this week. So this is a very busy week for the movie theaters. They had 3 blockbusters hit they screens, and I'm going to start with Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So this one is, have y'all seen these movies first of all and foremost?
No.
Oh, Evan?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Evan?
this is
Nope.
boring. Then I shouldn't even pick this one. I'll just say
Why?
the first one was
Tell
from
me
way
about
back
it.
in 2013.
Maybe I want to watch it.
It was about a group of magicians who all got this card, and they all came together and they formed the 4 Horsemen. They all had different powers. You had Woody Harrelson. He could like make you, hypnotize you. You had Dave Franco. He was like the party one of the group. You had the token girl. She was always the assistant to the magician, but she had her own cool magician tricks. And then you had the leader, which is Jesse Eisenberg, which I hate this man. Ever since The Social Network, I have never liked this boy and nothing he's done.
Lex Luthor himself.
He was in Lex, yep, and he was also in Zombieland or whatever. I don't like that either, but Woody Harrelson's in
No,
that as well.
Zombieland rules.
Okay, well, part 3 is coming out
Wow.
in 2027.
That's the most
So,
Evan thing ever.
So the 4 Horsemen, they like to get corrupt people and take their money and then give it to the crowds that they perform at. So it's like a heist. They rob banks. They do all this stuff. They go through mischief. There's always some type of it's like Fast and Furious, but with magic and illusions and twists.
Sounds like Robin Hood.
Every movie has a really good twist at the end. I love whodunits. I like twist shit. I like little things that you think it's there, but it's not. And it's like a magic trick in itself watching these films. Does that make sense to you?
Freddy Krueger.
Very fun.
Yeah.
So the first one is great. The second one is a little lackluster. It's more so about illusions. One of the girl Isla Fisher from the first movie didn't return, so they recasted her with the girl from Cobweb who played the mom, and she was in Mean Girls.
Oh, right.
Lizzie Kaplan, I guess her name is. She replaced her. She plays Lula, and has Morgan Freeman in this, Mark Ruffalo. There's lots of twists, and great first 2 movies. I rewatched them before the third one. So the third one, we're rolling into part 3. It says the original 4 Horsemen reunite. The original, so Isla Fisher's back. With a new generation of illusionists to take on a powerful Diamond Harris Veronica, who is Rosamund Pike. She's always a bad bitch in all her movies. I love her. She was in Gone Girl.
Yeah,
she
she's
was
great.
She's amazing as a villain. She's a villain in this movie. She
Die
leads,
Another Day.
She leads a criminal empire built on money, laundering, and trafficking. The new and old magicians must overcome their differences to work together on their most ambitious heist yet. So in this movie, basically, it's 3 new illusionists, like magic people, and it opens up with a cool ass twist already. And it's these young kids. It's like they make the little jokes about the younger generation, and they have the 4 horsemen return, and the 4 horsemen broke up, so we don't know what happened at this point. But all the characters come back, and they're all going to work together to stop this big villain. And they have this big master thing to do. This bitch, she be selling these rocks, these diamonds, but she also has a secret of her own. She gets a ghost face call by somebody, which is part of the twist that we learn later, because this was an amazing twist, very exciting. And they called her talking about, oh, you better, get this rock off or whatever. Oh, that sounded bad. But, basically it's just trying to sell the rock for money to these people. And he was like, oh, no, if you know what's good for you, if you don't want what I know to come out, what you know that I know, then, you got to do these things, whatever, X, Y, and Z. You have to, not do what you're about to do, basically. I don't want to spoil it, so this is hard. Basically, a great adventure movie, kind of like Predator Badlands. They go through all this mischief and stuff. Lots of magic. I love it way better than part 2, because part 2 you didn't get a lot of the cool tricks and twists and like action vibe stuff, but this one you do. And there's hella surprises. You think you know what's going to happen, and bitch, it turns it on its head. So I don't know. I did see a lot of people say this is probably the best one. I don't know if how they put those headlines, but for me, this might be the best one. But then I also had to think about it. I did give this 4 stars. And I had to think about it, though, because it wouldn't be as great if it wasn't for that first one. Because a lot of the stuff that I liked about it took you back to that original, and it, turned it on its... You know how Scream did. When you go back to the original movie and they bring something back, and it flips it on you, and it makes it even more, crazy. That's like a rules of a trilogy, right? Anyways, this was great. And it set it up for the 4th movie, because they already greenlit part 4. So it is the Fast and Furious of magic, and I'm excited to see the 4 Horsemen return. I don't know. Y'all should watch it. It's a fun little trilogy.
Got it. Dude, that's a tight poster.
Which one?
The Magic Eye one. I was like, does it actually work? So I was doing it. Dude, it works.
No, it does work. That's sick.
Yes, that. And what is next? I want to talk about.
That would be the Japanese poster. They have sick post. They're not afraid to I don't know. The U.S. leans so hard into the we have to show the 3 people who are the leads. Their faces have to be really big. There's a formula to big movie posters, whereas Japan is not afraid to do the artistic posters, which is sick.
All right, the next blockbuster that dropped this week that I'm going to try to run through again is The Running Man. This is another one that I had to watch the old one beforehand, because I don't want to roll into this not knowing. And the old
I'm sure
one,
they have nothing to do with each other, right?
Totally different, girl. Night and day.
Yeah.
Apparently, the new one had more to do, was closer to the Stephen King book. And bitch, I didn't even know it was Stephen King. And so in the new one, they passed a note to that Glenn Powell boy, and it says something from Derry, Maine. And I was like, wait, bitch, I've been watching my Welcome to Derry, and what other shit was Stephen King recently? The Long Walk. This is year Stephen King, bitch. Anyways, this is another Stephen King adaptation. It's nothing to do with the Arnold Schwarzenegger, because Arnold Schwarzenegger, oh, that's sad. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's on the $100 bill in this. It's very funny, very campy.
Hell yeah.
The original was funnier, though. I like the original. All those little villains they had. The
original
the hunters, the little guy with the no neck. They had better characters than that. I just didn't like the final girl that he was with. She was a bitch. And I didn't like how she did Arnold at that beginning. I wanted to slap her across her face. Anyways, I like the original, I think, better. This one, mind you, I came down with a cold, and I was watching this. I was sick as hell watching this movie. And I was sitting up here I don't like Glenn Powell. I don't like this boy. I don't know what it is. Him and only a towel and his ass out didn't do anything for me. He had a beautiful body, but it still did nothing for me. I don't know. All the girls and gays are going crazy for this man, but I don't like him. He is annoying as fuck. He has a weird smirk, and he ain't that cute. The fuck? It's just the body.
I think the only movie I've ever liked him in was Twisters. Other than that, I'm with you.
Yeah, I didn't like him in that. I didn't like him in Top Gun. I didn't like him. And he started off on a reality show. He was on season 2 of a show called Endurance. He went home early. I would have sent his ass home too. But anyways, I just don't. I can't.
Damn, he didn't last that long.
No. Anyways, and I think this whole...
That was an endurance joke.
Anyway, so The Running Man, it says, desperate to save his sick daughter. It was sad, though. This movie is kind of sad. Working class Ben Richards is convinced is convinced by the Running Man's charming but ruthless producer to enter a deadly competition game as his last resort. But Ben's defiance instincts and girl turn into an unexpected fan favorite. Grit turned into. Anyways, this is stupid. Why is it so long? Anyways, basically, it's not like the
Sounds
other
like
one.
The Ringer.
This one, it's about a reality show. He went to go apply to be on a reality show. He didn't want to be on The Running Man because everyone that goes on that dies. So basically, The Running Man is like John Wick, I guess. You get 30 days, you're on the run. Hunters and people in the everyday world can kill you. And if they kill you, it's about ratings too. It's like a whole TV show. Like they have to like record themselves. It's almost like in-world camera situations too, because they have this little cool camera thing. He has to record every single day and drop it into a mailbox to send to the show.
Oh, is this in-world camera?
No, it's just that moment. It's a lot of... you have to like do like vlog, like he has to record himself and talking to it, and then it gets broadcast on the show. But spoiler alert, like the game makers, they twist it and AI it to make it like better for the show and make him to be a villain. He's not a villain. He doesn't do anything villainous, but the TV show makes him this so that people in the world want to kill him. Does that make sense? Basically,
Scandalous.
they tricked him into doing it because they're like, oh, you're the best. You're hard-headed. You get fired from this job and all this. You have determination, and they say you need to do this show. And he got on there, and yeah, basically him and 2 other people were picked for The Running Man. His wife is all sad because she said do anything but that show because you're gonna die, and our baby about to die already because this kid is sick and they can't get the medication for the baby gonna die. So he does The Running Man, and he gets money for after every day, thousands of dollars, so he sends it to his wife or whatever. Anyways, so the movie is fine, I guess. Like, it's a fine, like, action movie. Just turn your brain off, turn your head off, and just go watch, and you'll be fine. I just was feeling under the weather. I don't like Glen Powell, so part of me was just like, it's just like whatever. And it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's too long. The original was like an hour and 40, and it was perfect. I don't know. I thought it was cool, but I wouldn't, I don't think I'd rewatch this movie. The Running Man. Y'all might like it. It had some good like blowing up shit. He was naked. There's some cool characters that he runs into that helps him, some that don't help him. It's very political if y'all into politics and things that today's it's political, girl. And I don't know. I just was like,
the original
when I
was
watched
too.
it,
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this is a fine movie. I got, clap, clap. That's nice for you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. And stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't like the villain guy, which you're not supposed to. Everyone played their parts very well. I think Glen Powell was great in his role as well, but I don't know. It just was whatever for me. And I gave it 3.5 stars. You can arguably make that a 3. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna go change my letterbox to 3 because it was okay. I don't know what to say. I mean, people keep asking, "Oh, how was the movie?" I'm so excited. I'm not. That movie was not exciting to me at all. I don't know. Anyways, next up is a movie called Keeper. Now, this is the one I was super excited to watch. This is from my girl, Osgood. Oh, he ain't a girl. I'm sorry, but you call everyone a girl. Osgood Perkins. I love him. No clap
I'm super
for him.
excited to see this
Oh,
one.
you gonna watch it? This, if y'all like folk horror, I can't even say it
This guy
right.
just makes a movie every 4 months. Like, holy shit.
I would see anything he makes. I love his
Girl, this is a
style, I
nightmarish, I don't know. This movie is very nightmarish to me. It says, okay, so it says Liz and Malcolm escape for a romantic anniversary weekend at a secluded cabin. When Malcolm suddenly returns to the city, Liz finds herself isolated and in the presence of an unspeakable evil that reveals the cabin's horrifying secrets. So this opens up with her. She's talking to her friend Margie. This is Tatiana Malaise. I love her. She plays Liz. Well, actually, it opens up with something else, something more crazy. Like, what is this? Like, this folk shit. You got an olden time shit. Anyways, and it cuts to her. She's on the phone with her girl talking about, oh, I met this guy. They just met. They've been dating for a year. And he wants to take her on a romantic getaway. She's like, doesn't really have a lot of people around her. She seems like maybe she might have been getting over depression. Mental health is real. So she goes to this secluded cabin in the middle of God knows where. It's kind of scary. I would never do this. And it's surrounded by like a lot of rocks, trees, and a lot of water, little ponds and rivers and shit. And she gets there, and on the table there's like a box with a bloody heart that's on the box. And she's like, "Where does this come from?" He was like, "Oh, the caretaker. She leaves this here because." I don't know what his reasoning was, Mr. Malcolm. And Malcolm, he is sus from the beginning. So as the movie progresses, I'm not gonna spoil it. You're trying to wonder, like, what is the tea with this movie? Like, what is going on? It's a slow burn kind of, but I was engulfed in this. It was like watching I don't know. It's hard to explain. I can't get my words right. But it was like you're in a dream or a nightmare thing. Certain things would happen. Or is this in her head? Is it not in her head? That type of movie. And there's a cake. So she leaves a cake. And this cake, it looked too good. It looked like a Matilda cake. Very chocolate. And she's like, I don't eat chocolate. You know, I don't. He's like, what girl doesn't like chocolate? So, and I don't know. So she has her hung-ups on this guy because he disappears kind of often. So her friend is like, oh, maybe you're the side piece. And that was like something that stuck in her head. And they're having their wine. Oh, and maybe you want wine, girl. I bought me a bottle of wine. I've been drinking wine ever since this movie. I've been like, oh, I'm like Liz. Anyways, so Liz and Malcolm, they're having their little time, the little the little fuck-scapade. And the days go on and weird things start happening. She has weird dreams while she's at this place. There's no this is a white people thing. There's no blinds. There's no curtains. So it's all open, right? So everything you can see across the way to the other cabinet what they doing, right? And then there's no locks on any doors, only the bathroom. Only the bathroom. It's very Big Brother, bitch. And she spends a lot of time in the bathroom, a lot of time in the mirror. So Russell, you would love the duality of this film. Oh, I can't wait till you see it. Are you guys gonna go watch this? Because you love duality.
Yeah.
And Keeper, it's a good movie. But I don't know, this is one that I will say, because Jamila texted me, friend since high school, she went to go see it, and she was like, I hated this movie. Like, what, this movie is so slow, it's boring. And I was like, I knew it. I personally liked it a lot. Because I don't know, it's gritty. Some of the creature stuff that you see or not see are pretty, it scared me, honestly. Like, if I seen that, I'd be terrified. A lot of the twists that happen, like, you kind of see some of the predictable shit that you about to happen. And if Dan was here, there's a quote that Russell, you might know, that I would probably I wanted to say in the movie theater, but that's not what this is kind of say. But when you watch it, we could possibly talk about it. But so at this point it's just them two in the whole movie for the most part. But then his cousin comes over and he has this like prim and proper girl, and they keep making these comments about because I guess he says that she don't speak English, she doesn't talk, she's just a model and she's there to be pretty. And he keeps giving Malcolm a hard time, saying, oh, you gotta keep her. Like, she's not like a model, she's not like somebody who's gonna just lay back and let you just fuck, right? Like figure of speech, like just let you do whatever you want to her. Like, she's someone that's gonna stand up for herself and be like, like a boss bitch type of girl. And he just kept giving her a hard time because she talks back, I guess. Not really in the bad way, but just like she's not like just a plain model that just sits there and looks pretty, And they were there, and that brought some tension too, because he said some things to Malcolm. Malcolm's like, oh, this is not the girl that he usually would go for. You're a little bit different, like that. I feel like I'm saying too much. Y'all gotta watch it. So basically, he leaves. He claims he has to go. He's a doctor. That he has to go. His patient needs him, so he leaves. And she's stuck there for a day by herself. The cake plays a big part of this, because when she eats the cake, because she didn't want to eat the cake, but he made her eat the cake, like anime. But I don't know why she ate it if she don't like chocolate, but it was a weird moment, and some weird shit happens after that damn cake. And I knew that cake. Just watch the cake. I don't want to eat no chocolate cake. But anyways, y'all gotta watch it, and then you see weird shit starts happening in this house and around the house, and that's where the sinister shit starts happening. That's when it turns horror. I don't know. I liked it. It was good because it makes you think, and fuck Malcolm. That's all I gotta say. Are y'all gonna watch it?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, hell yeah. I added it to my watch list on Cinemark.
You guys like
to see when the
Oz
tickets were.
Perkins. So he did what did he do recently? The Monkey, Long Legs. He did Gretel and Hansel.
The pretty thing that lives in the house.
That boring shit. And then he did The Black Coat's Daughter. So this one is almost like that Black Coat's Daughter shit mixed with, like, he's good at that dark, unsettling, nightmarish, gritty, crazy shit. He's good at that. And the actors, especially the girl who played Liz, was so good. And mind you, she played She-Hulk. I know y'all making fun of her for the She-Hulk show, but she was She-Hulk. But she was way better in this than she was in She-Hulk twerking, And I don't know. I want to see what y'all gonna say. I teeter-tottered around a lot of it because there's like two things I would love to say, but I can't because it spoils the whole thing. But yeah, Keeper, go watch it. 4 stars. 4 stars. So good. I liked it, but I do know, I'm talking about the people listening or whatever, y'all probably gonna go here and be like, this movie's stupid as hell, because I got a lot of bad reviews. Before going into this, I read that a lot of people were like, oh, nothing really happens, I don't get it. But it was weird though, because a lot of shit did happen from point A. If you're into like that, you gotta peep shit, like, and then it comes back later. And of course, yeah, she did have mental health, but there's also this thing person that might have a long history, and then it's just a cycle of life for these characters in a way.
Yeah.
Does that make sense without spoiling it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Evan, I know you probably won't watch it till VOD, but I think you should watch it too. But you don't like slow shit either, though.
I think I would like it.
No.
I don't mind slow stuff.
Russell might like it. Oksana's going to like it, I think. Because you guys liked the pretty young thing in the world of the town, whatever, and that was boring.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah, I
good,
didn't
though.
like that.
No. This is slow, and it's only an hour and a half. That was slow in, 2 hours? But this one has shit that was happening throughout that made sense. And I was rooting for my girl Liz the whole time. And I was like, is she crazy? But then at the same time, I'm like, no, this bitch can't be that crazy. Because weird shit was, the girls that pop up in her visions and at that house. So I'm going to spoil it. Y'all got to watch it. Keep her. Y'all need to go to the movies. What else is coming out? There's something else coming out that I'm excited for. Wicked!
There's that Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, that's
came out,
horrible. I
too.
ain't watching that. The Carpenter's Son.
Oh,
that
dude,
was
I
on my
can't-
list.
I hella want to watch
That
that.
one looked dumb as hell. I don't like those type of movies at all. I'm gonna be bored. That one I would have to watch like Evan on VOD. I can fall asleep or do other stuff if I have to. But The Carpenter's Son is out as well. There's hella movies that came out this week. So yeah. Next week is Wicked. I can't wait to talk about Wicked. I know you don't like that kind of stuff either, but I love it. So that's all that matters. Wicked for Good hits theaters next week.
I want to watch this Carpenter's Son. This sounds cool.
Okay, why
Maybe,
does that sound cool to
My
you?
mom will go out to see Wicked.
With The Carpenter's Son,
Good cast.
no, it looked boring, and I saw bad reviews. The Carpenter's Son. Let me see what that is about. What is it about?
Nicolas Cage in a horror movie. That's
It's not
all
a
I
horror
know.
movie. It's like some old Jesus shit. A remote village in
It says
Roman
the genre is horror.
Roman era Egypt explodes into spiritual warfare when a carpenter, his wife, and their child are targeted by supernatural forces. Ain't this Jesus?
I mean,
think
seems
it's
like
a
there is
Jesus
some
thing.
religious
It
yeah,
is.
stuff
I think
going
the
on
boy
here.
is like Jesus, and I was like, oh yeah, I can't do this. I don't. A lot of one.
yeah, that's the one I'm
stars.
trying to catch now.
So when are you going to go
Because even
watch
if
that?
it's bad, I'll still have a good time. I know that. I miss too many bad movies. I got to catch at least one.
The carpet. You rather see that
Yeah,
than
the only-
Keeper?
Like,
I would.
no, I mean, I'd like.
That's
I'd
weird.
like to see
Oh,
both.
really?
Yeah.
What are you
I
talking
would-
about?
I would see both.
I got a damn prop from Gretel and Hansel hanging in our room. I love that fool. But this is like a special kind. This won't be in the theater very long.
Have
Look,
y'all seen
the only thing
other...
it says horror.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Yeah,
That's not
I know
for me.
that could be.
Did y'all
nothing.
watch Frankenstein? That was the other one I wanted to talk about. Or
Mm-mm.
I want to,
Wickedness.
but I haven't.
No.
There's a Tubi movie that's like a mockubuster of Wicked, and it's called Wickedness on Tubi, and it's like a UK thing. Have y'all heard about that movie? Where it has
No.
a fat Elphaba, and their sisters, and then Glinda, and they were sisters. So Glinda, I think, was jealous of the Elphaba character. Her name is different. They both her names are different, but that's what they're being. And she did a spell on her and turned her green because she was jealous of her. But then everyone thought the green one was evil. And she kills her family because she got to her breaking point. And she rips out the heart of her dad and like kills the mama. It was a weird movie. It was kind of really bad. It was just about like, and a lot of the dialogue was weird. Like they would say, "Hi, how are you?" There'd be a long pause, and they'll go, "I'm great. How are you?" Long pause. Like, girl, y'all trying?
Oh, no.
Are y'all trying to like fill in runtime? Like, I don't get it.
Damn.
And then there's a twist with this as well. But this was I had fun watching this. This was on Tubi called Wickedness. They tried to get that money from the Wicked movies, and they made a Wicked horror movie, which was kind of interesting. So
Damn.
I'm loving watching this Google search unfold right now, dude. He got
I'm
nothing
trying to find,
about
like, a-
the movie.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we should just watch the fucking trailer.
yeah, play it.
Oh, ITN. There you go.
Look at it. They have UK
Oh yeah, it's
accents.
color graded like a
Would you
Lifetime
like some
movie or something.
tea? Yep.
Is that
Oh.
House in the water?
You're quite wicked. Let's jump ahead.
And even if she could, you got away before. What makes you think you couldn't get away again?
Oh.
It just feels different this time. What is your sister doing here? She's in a mental.
Holy
What?
shit, dude. That audio mix is wild.
She said she's gonna kill me tonight.
Yep, on her birthday.
My pleasure now derives from the suffering of my bloodline.
Oh, this looks fun.
It was.
I guess the
And
trailer's doing
bad.
its work.
Horrible.
Huh?
I gave it 2 stars. But it was fun.
Dude.
I like Fat Elphaba. I like how she was
Yeah, I know.
seducing all the men in there. She's like, I'm a virgin. I can't lie. I want to fuck you. And he was like, what? He said, you really can't lie. And he was, you know, his little pecker getting harder. And she's like, no, I can't lie. And he says, I read about you. You can't lie. It was such weird dialogue. And he opened the door to try to go fuck her and she kills him. It was so good. And then later on, she seduces someone. She does that. She says, I'm a virgin and I want to fuck you. It was so great. I should give it more
Yeah,
stars.
bitches be like that, dude.
Mhm. Bitch.
Except Evan kills them.
Evan ain't getting no
You probably won't be
bitches.
watching that one.
Why not? You ain't watching shit, bitch. You don't watch nothing anyway, ho. You half watch.
That's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Just doesn't really look like my cup of tea.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
You don't drink tea, bitch.
Sweet tea.
You drink
He got
sweet.
squirrel tea.
I'm a squirrel hunter.
Oh, he is a redneck. All right.
Sweet tea and squirrel meat,
Well,
dude.
let's end this. So that was it for this week's footage foreplay. I talked about what, 4 movies? That's crazy. That's a lot. But y'all need
Hell
to go
yeah.
to the
Damn.
movies. I can't wait to get back in the theater and see more movies. I'll see y'all next week.
And creep tapes, too.
Oh yeah, I'm sad y'all didn't
Yeah.
watch that. That's such a bummer. This would have been an even more fun episode if y'all watched it, but y'all just like, ain't watching
We'll catch
this.
It
up.
would have been like
We're
3
saving the
hours
juice.
long.
Y'all didn't want to watch
Yeah.
it.
Load.
Fuck it.
That's a bummer. All right.
Let's do a 5-hour
Bye,
pod, dude.
y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Later, y'all.
Okay, this is Andy.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.